Hello everyone, and welcome to today's live stream. So it's time for some more Steel Division 2, and today it's just going to be a little bit of quick play, and if any one of you wants to join for a game or so, I'm more than happy to do that. I can also try out some decks of you guys, if you want to. We can also play your decks against against you to see how I feel about them if you want to. But lots of fun stuff. Happy Easter, yeah, too. You're right, Curb. Happy Easter, everyone. Hello, Rudy Time. Hello, Curb. So yeah, I think I will warm up with one quick play game, and then if any one of you is down for some games, we can also do that. And I've already thought about some divisions that I do want to play again, so you can get to vote what you would like to see. Feel free to cast your votes. I'm gonna leave it up for a little bit while I am waiting for you to vote, and we can see. So why can I hold on? It doesn't show it to me anymore. Now it does. All right. So, let's see. 6 South African currently winning. Someone wants Walter as well. I haven't not actually much experience with that, so that would be an interesting one to try. 6-7 would be good to see. I actually like it quite a bit. So yeah, he can hop back and forth. We'll see. Oh, someone else voting, so that changes things a little bit. So currently everything except Gebirgsjäger is winning. that makes it a bit difficult. You need to make a choice. We're gonna leave it up. Oh, hey Roy. Glad to see you here as well. Oh, Tatra is taking the lead. I'm gonna leave it up for a little bit, but I'm happy to play out of those. Doesn't really matter which one it is. We can also do South African later or another time, Rudy. Or I might bring it with playing every division, because I actually really like that division. It is a really fun one, in my opinion. It's a bit situational. For quick play, I'm not so sure if I would take it, I'm gonna be honest. Tatra? Yeah, Tatra is such a cool division. All right, I'm giving another minute or so, and then we're gonna close the vote, and whatever is on top will be played. Although I don't think much is changing. I don't assume there will be many more votes coming in, so we might just leave it at that then. But yeah, let's see. Tatra will have to be played. I mean, you can if you really want to go balanced, but you really shouldn't. Well, now, in the queue, things are a bit different, as always, because it's super artillery grinding and all these kind of things, but, yeah, so far nothing's changed. We're just gonna look at the build and then finish it up, because I don't expect much to change, to be honest. So this is the build that I've had some decent success with, whenever I played it, but the last time was in a tournament, so I might need to change some things. Because I always took this as a basis and then cloned the deck and rebuild it, so I need to look if I need to make some changes. So Recon damage I think is fine as it is. The Aufklärer are great with the SPW 222. Nothing really that I would want to change there. SPWs and Aufklärer Panzer 3 are fantastic. Now, I see some people not take this, but I mean, truthfully, nowadays, for 15 points with single machine gun units, like with these guys being 15 points as well, I can definitely see an argument for not taking them. Which is sad. Like, these used to, in this specific division, they actually used to be decent, but nowadays I'm not so sure anymore with how things have changed. I haven't actually played this division in a while, even though it's one of my favorite ones. But, I mean, still, 12 man is decently chunky, and you have the bazooka, which you can spam around everywhere. This is actually pretty useful. But I'm really wondering if you shouldn't just take the Landesschützen or the Schupo or something like that. Yeah, I think so too. I mean, the problem is then you have the Ersatztruppen that are just significant downgrade, but I think this division can have that little bonus. It wouldn't be a big problem. I mean, you're not going to take the Ersatz anyway. I think this division would be fine having the Volksstrom at 10 point. I was thinking so too, because I don't know. It's not a good unit per se. It really is a good unit for the price, and this used to be okay at 15 points. Nowadays, But yeah, we're gonna try. I want to see if they still got it because, as I said, having the Panzerfaust everywhere is really nice, and just having a chunky unit there, spam around. Yeah, I haven't played it myself, Platypus build, but I mean, the thing is, everything is more expensive there, right? So you have a, finer gradient that you can price things that makes things much better. I think League would, League, Steel Division would definitely profit from having like everything doubled, and then you can readjust prices. Yes, exactly, Platypus. This is what is the issue here. I really think having everything at double the price and you also get twice the income might make things much better. But then you have a lot more numbers to keep in mind, and doing the math in your head really quickly while playing is a bit more tricky. So there's downsides. I'm not saying that that is not a thing that they shouldn't do, but I'm just saying that there's also downsides. By the way, it's time to close the poll. Yeah, Tatra is still winning. So I think we knew that already. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna keep this for now. Do we keep the leader in this? I mean, yeah, now it's 5 points. Last time I played it, I think it was 10 or something like that. Now it's no-brainer. I mean, 5 points, that's basically for free. Then this guy, why did I take that in A? Why didn't I take... Because of the Maverick income. I mean, you might want to have something with actual punch in A phase, so maybe it's better to take the Pentagram in A phase. Because you need to hold. Think of that later than Sturmpio. Yeah, okay, so this build is from when Sturmpios were not good yet. So I think we're gonna put them in B phase now. The Pioneer MG26 actually quite nice. Really love this unit. Because it is just straight up better at CQC than a regular Grenadier Pioneer, and it is cheaper. So what's there not to like about it? And then this guy in B phase, I think we're gonna keep that. So infantry tab is fine, tank tab. Should we double vet them? We get so many now if you don't. But we also get so many if you do. I really do think it performs so much better. I mean, we get 20 rounds a minute. This thing can kill. And it will all, like, this thing consistently pens things it should not pen. That's at least my experience with it. So I think we're gonna leave it at that. Panzer freeze double vet, that's not a question. Panzer 4, and then we get just Stuks and Tigers and B phase. That might do. Might do the trick. Support tab. You could definitely take the Stück 3E, but I feel like I have enough cost-efficient units as it is, and you also need the heat shell. The AP shell is not that good. And the heat shell is, yeah, not that accurate, so I think we're gonna pass on that. I actually like it how it is. I could definitely see myself taking the 50mm mortars because the infantry is kind of trash, and then having something a little bit better might make sense. Yeah, Kirby is great for 20 points, but we have a lot of other things that are great or that you need. These two are, for me, a must-take. I mean, these are phenomenal. And then you kind of want to have these, you might need the ammo. And as I said, it is good. I have enough cheap stuff, right? You can spam the 30ATs around, so you don't really... Like, in terms of... Yeah, in terms of cheap light armor to spam around, I do have enough. Also the SPW-222s and the SPW-231s. And it is not good at dealing armor. It's really an entire infantry tool. I think I'm going to leave it at that for now. AT tab. So I think the one question that we need to ask ourselves here is want to take the Krupp, and so far I've always decided against it because this is not a 2K division. So why bother taking the Krupp if you're most likely not going to win 2K engagements anyway? Another thing that I would definitely consider is maybe take some light AT or Armada. Armadas are great. Also, do you want to take this in A? I think it's okay to take this in A phase because I have the Hetzer in A phase that has the same pen. It's not an AT gun, I know, but I think that should be okay. And also, this is such a cost-efficient tool. Having this in A is so great. I mean, having more of them in B is also good, but I think just double-checking everything before I go into the queue with this. Because I haven't played in a while. AA, I think this is good as it is. Doesn't need more. What is 4 to 3 curb? Vet here? Or what? Yeah, actually, this one should probably go double vet. Yeah, yeah, true. I forgot about that. But yeah, heads should be double vet for sure. Actually, a Stück, we're also going double. I like my tanks at double vet. I think for tanks, it just, I used to be like, yeah, but then I don't have enough tanks and yada yada yada. But at the end of the day, I think double vetting tanks is the go-to. In some rare cases, you don't want to do it. For example, the Jagdpanzer 4 doesn't need it. This thing is just here to bounce, and it will hit. I don't need double vet. I don't want to go down to 2. But for most tanks, you can just go double vet. Like, even for this one, I also would get the argument of... where in the option... Hello, Ramai. Hello, Aryan Voluntas. I had a quick question. As a new player, where in the option is it to show the pen on it during the game? I can show you that. I have not touched settings in quite a while. I should be able to get them. It's either an interface or in gameplay. One of the twos. Let's add interface then. Somewhere with labels. Here we go. Tactic, show armor values. Set that to yes, and then you will see them. Very useful. But you also need to pay attention. I, for the longest time, didn't, because I turned it on and I was so used to not having it, so I just kind of ignored it. Like, I didn't even realize that it was there, because my head just kind of ignored it automatically. But now that I'm accustomed to it, it's actually very useful. Back to my deck. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There we go. Yeah, AA, it is what it is. Artillery. Wolframen is good. Do you need it? I also decided to not take the mood and take this, because you have radio, and it has big booms. So usually I would say Muta is maybe better than a howitzer early on, but especially if you've this having much higher rate of fire. But since this has actually more damage and blast and everything, and it has radio, like the radio is what really makes this better in my opinion. And it's the same price, so might as well take it. I definitely see an argument for the Wolframen. Also, I'm not really using the battery fuel anyway. I've had this discussion, not discussion, this topic. I looked at this topic quite a few times. Oh, you mean the new Hungarian one? My thoughts on it. I think it has the potential to be a decently strong infantry division, but I'm not so sure about the rest that's accompanying it. So the reason why I say this is it really depends on how good these new units are. Like, from at first glance, it looked like the range infantry, as most of Hungarian stuff, is going to be pretty decent, but the CQC is not going to be great. Now, yeah, and now if you High Lord, now if you add on top of that but yeah, if the new infantry is actually good at CQC too, and like cost efficient, all these kind of things, then I think it might be an okay, like, kind of close mid-range infantry heavy division, but you're really going to be lacking tanks, and yeah. Well, single machine gun infantry, I mean, look at Gebirgsjäger. It can work. It really depends on what infantry you have and what mix of other tools you have. So I think this thing could be okay-ish as an infantry division, but it really depends on how good the new units are. If they're absolutely cracked, then yes. If they're not absolutely cracked, then it's not going to be a good division, I feel like. So far, to me, it looks like the two allied divisions are going to be pretty good, and the two Axis division are going to be very mid to rather bad lower tiers. That's my guess. But I mean, we have to wait till we actually, get the previews for how the divisions are actually going to look like. Because so far, I think it's hard to really tell if it's going to be super strong or not. So, I don't know. I'm actually quite curious to see the last one, because the German one could be quite interesting. It might be a not so heavily armed one, like not many heavy tanks, because I mean it's tasked with, bring down the uprising. but it looks like it's also a mix of different kind of things. So maybe it's going to be an interesting one. And the uprising, honestly, I still have some hopes. It looks cool, and I think it could also be decently strong. Once again, it kind of depends on how the infantry is going to look. Now, I actually went back, so it is linked there. You can actually check what they suggested, because it used to be a vote for Nemesis DLC, but that was before I started playing. And you can actually go check and look what they proposed there. Now, is it going to look exactly the same, or are we maybe going to get some more details? Well, it might be an okay infantry division. I don't know. Yeah, the new Corner division looks pretty stacked. But yeah, anyway, I think it's time to finish this and get to the game. This you can't bring with ammo as far as I remember. Yeah, so we'll just take it like that. And I think the rest is... how long will I stream today? Depends. I would just look how far it goes. I would say 3 hours, maybe up to 4. That depends a bit. And then we're going to have to wait and see. Hi, Frablor, by the way, forgot to say hi. But I saw your message. Yeah, new division tend to get some generous slot cost, that's true. But yeah, so this is, you can take this one. And then I would not take the Stuka, and I would probably not take the recon plane. That's actually much more efficient in terms of using the tabs. Oh, did I? Okay, sorry, I it's hard to keep track of things sometimes. But I just... This is a bit dirty if you use it for the bombing, but also I like to have my cheaper recon planes to span them around. So I think I'm going to stick to that. Fighter... Oh, this is actually the really bad one. Maybe this is the one... Maybe just going to bring this. It should be a decent strafer. Never actually tried it. And it can catch things. It's not going to be... The turning radius sucks, but this thing's also a terrible fighter, so... Or we take this thing? No, it's too slow. Then the bomber, I think that's going to do... Yeah, we give it a try. I haven't played this in a while, but I really, really love this division. So now I just need to find it. And then after that one, we can see what we want to do next. If we want to play one of these divisions, if one of you wants to, it's up for a game. I would also be down to try like a team game or something like that. If a 2v2, if 3 people in the chat here are down for that as well. Definitely be happy to give this a try. Never done it, so I will suck. let this be known. And I hope you all had a great Easter weekend so far and continue to have fun. I guess you all have free tomorrow as well, so that's cool. 2v2 is a fun idea. Okay, I guess we have one. Hi, Grim Guy. If you like RT, oh boy, okay. I don't know. I'm gonna be very honest here. I still enjoy Balanced a lot, but if I play the queue recently, after having played mostly tournament games in recent times, I don't play the queue that much anymore. I just hate it nowadays, because I realize that just having to grind through C phase per se is not a bad thing. Even in tournaments, I love it. But no, everyone can join. But having just the arty grind being the one thing that you do is not that fun. Oh, that's gonna be a spicy one. Although, I mean, he can air spam me. That might be a problem. Now, I do think that this is a good map for Tatra. Unironically, I do think it's a good map. Because, I mean, what else are you gonna do? What other map you want to have? You're not a long range map. It's not a long range division, so you want to go for mid to close range map, and there's not that many. And this, at least, you know, with town fights and such, this is where your armor can actually shine. On something like Ocean North, you probably don't want to play Tatra. Or Cheyenne, maybe? I don't know. But yeah, let's see. So I got the good side. And I think the one strat that you can do with, or should do here, is go for the hill. I mean, everything else doesn't really make sense. He has Sherman 76s, but I think they only come in B phase, if I'm not mistaken. And there's only one card, so these are not going to be a brick wall, but they still might be able to work. I mean, these Sherman 76 might still struggle those. We can look at a Grim guy afterwards. A recon plane first. I just buy 2 of them, and then we're gonna get some vision. First things first, vision on the map. Oh, they can be in A phase. Okay, but he's building it balanced, so he probably put them to C phase actually. Yet have 1 card of pack 40s. Not remembering if it's locked. I don't know. Yeah, they have an off map. I know. It's disgusting. I think we are gonna try and just rush in there. So if he does an M8 rush, which he will, we might be able to get in here something before he gets sniped, then smoke, and then get the Volkssturm in, and then if he like keeps the M8s there, they're just gonna die. That might be one of the occasions where the Volkssturm actually pays off. This is why I love these guys. You can also put one of them in here, keep that flag. If he rushes there with an M8, it's only 1 guy lost. Not that big of a deal. Just, yeah, might be able to get that there. Now, one thing I did want to double check. Yeah, yeah, exactly. So this thing could actually bounce the M8 for a bit, maybe, whereas this thing should be able to pen the M8. The problem is it's of course not as fast as the M8. So this is what I'm most afraid of now, to just get rushed to death. So one thing that we might want to do, like here, is get a Panzerfaust and unload it probably early on, just so to make sure that he can't rush me entirely here. Yeah, these things are fantastic. I also should deploy them. It's actually good that you remind me, because I always forget that I have to, but they are great. I think we could maybe take one somewhere over here to get some sniping action going. Although, is it really needed right there? Not so sure. What we can do is get one of these up here. Should stop infantry pushes. Now, if he rushes an M8 through, it will probably get stopped by, or it will run into Volkssturm first, and the IG-18 will probably... Oh shit, it's one of these guys. Okay. Just gonna have to rush now. I hate it. Why are people like this? No. Ah. Why are people like this? This is so annoying. Yeah, I mean, I also should have wrote high, because I usually do that. But yeah, so there's 2 options. So some people are just dicks. So he's either a new player or he's a dick. There's 2 options. If I realize that someone's a new player, I usually write and ask if they're new, because usually they make a lot of mistakes as well, and then I try to give them some advice, but also let them know, you know, that thank you, Roy, I just remembered him myself, but also, you know, let them know, yeah, he's a new player. I mean, he is. So gonna ask nicely. Yeah, definitely. I mean, he put everything down and is now queuing up the orders, because otherwise the cheap would have been there faster. So he must be a newer player. versus Butler. Okay, that's fun. 76 is at the start. Oh boy. I'm just gonna put them there, and if he walks into them, so that means we can get one of these going and one of these. Yeah, it's actually nice that there's still newer players coming to the game. Really cool to see it, but the queue is sadly dominated by it, which is not so fun. Like, for me, the queue is not exclusively, but my experience in the queue is most time either I get absolutely destroyed by, like, I'm not sure if he's playing the queue still, but like a player like Koenig, like of that skill level, or I run into a new player, and it's kind of sad because queue is actually fun, or would be fun. I like having the the matchup of you don't know what division you're gonna play against, and you yeah, not knowing what division you're playing against, but also you getting a random map and these kind of things. But it's not so fun if you either just get destroyed or if it's just gonna be an easy game, because neither of those are really fun. You want to get a good game with some challenge. No answer. Some people don't even know how to use the how to write messages. So, okay, we're gonna get something in here and then push from there, and then we're gonna have to use more armor because this is an armor division, and I should not play it like an infantry division. This is a very common issue of mine. Oh, you can see what's there. I probably should start securing this off with an AT gun and some. Just gonna bring an Aufklärer there and an AT gun then. Or we bring it on top of here, that's actually much better. Machine gun. That should secure that. We can get these up close, we can get one of these over here. It brings in recon. But that's a good start. Or we can also bring an Aufklärer in there. We can hide him in backyards. Backyards are fantastic, guys. Hide your units in backyards, you will not regret it. Might be able to... Oh... No... And then we're gonna have to bring AA, I guess. 50 cal doing 50 cal things. Oh, actually... Yeah, you can kill that. Maybe. Oh, that's not what this guy I'm gonna bring to the A, I guess. And this guy I'm gonna bring over here to help. We can try to push over that hill and then that should do the trick. Then we can start spamming Volkssturm around because these guys, I could actually also, no, he's closing that gap just now. I can actually just push that guy forward to see what's there. I mean, it's 20 points, you know. It's not like I lose a lot. Yeah, I think for now that's good. We don't need planes. I have started to not be a fan of using planes when you don't need them, actually. So I feel like if there's no reason to take a plane, why would you take one? We can take this here for the range. We are gonna get the recon up here, and then we can't afford a recon over there. No answer. Okay, well that's he's lost then. As I said, if I realize that someone is a new player, I really try to be like a helpful player that also provides some advice, but you need to answer. Otherwise, I also don't care. Oh, we might be able to position that like... Can we just see what's over here? And get some of these guys in here maybe. These guys can do the work there as well. I might be able to sneak in there. My Panzer IV can move in here and then kill that Sherman off. And that will do the trick there probably. Oh, we have an early mortar going in. Yeah, I should be able to kill that. Let's see what we see. Is this 2 or is this 1? No, nothing. Oh. He's brought heavy artillery already. I mean, if we... Okay. I'm not gonna engage in that. I'm gonna do something nasty. If there's enough 50 cal to stop it, it might not work. Oh, it's a 107. Okay. 105 and M7, that's what I was gonna say. Beyond the hill, no. I don't think so. But we might still be able to do it. It's an M15 or is that 2? Oh, it's 2 105. So we might be able to bomb them. I know it's dirty, but it's so much fun. Might be able to find a new angle here on it. Now we can try to get in. Wait, what? I mean, we can kill that with the Volkssturm. I don't mind. Oh. No, one of them was stopped. I might lose them. I have been going for some mean plays now. I mean, we can just push forward at this point. I don't think he has been smart enough to actually put bazookas on the bottom side of the hill. Yeah, the line of sight tool is just odd. I can get some Feldjäger out in the open here too. So, oh, there's the AT gun. I'm gonna kill that off. Oh, there's another one that I forgot. Oh, we're not gonna do that then. This is why you usually wouldn't be doing this. Depression? No. Come on. Might go down now. That was not worth it. But we can spam around more of those. We can actually bring an AT gun up here. And some proper infantry in here. Try to push across here. We should probably also get something on that hill. Not the best spot for an IH-18, but why not? You know what? We just tried. Oh, there's actually stuff in here now. Good. Now we know. And a huge tank force arriving by the looks of it. Good. That means that I'm gonna bring some Yak Panzers now. And that will do the trick. When I'm already at the 59, there's not much need to push further. Because the problem is if you push if you want to push across the layer, you either secure it at the start, which I didn't because I expected more to come, because I was also late with my deployment, right? So you either do it right at the start or you don't, because now he has a lot of things here, and then when I try to get over the edge, I'm gonna lose. And I don't really like those odds. I'm just gonna put him at return fire. It was a major mistake to even bring this.
Was sind Ihre Befehle? Verstanden. Aufspüren und vernichten. Hauptmann, an dieser Position müssen wir raus.
Bring an IGT up here. Will be very useful there. This one might actually be able to kill the M8. I'm not so sure. I mean, the accuracy is gonna go up if you're up close. So Panzer IV does the trick. That's also good. And now we're gonna rush into there.
Feind direkt vor eigener Stellung. Das Gebiet auf. Unten bleiben! Halten Sie uns etwa für einen Panzer?
Let me see what's there. There's no way we're gonna kill the M1 gun. Might even kill the M8. No, we're not. No, we don't. That's alright.
Ja, Hauptmann. Wachsam bleiben.
I'm not so sure he's knowing what he's going after, actually. I think he just goes after whatever. There's nothing here.
Der Motor überhitzt und ich ebenso.
And there's a mortar there. I mean,
Noch ist die Luftwaffe nicht am Ende.
yeah, why not?
Deckung.
Oh, now there's AA coming. Although, never mind. Never. Oh, is it? No. Okay, I don't know what he's doing there. We should continue to reinforce this. We might want to bring this a little bit further back, because otherwise it's out in the open now.
Kampfbereit. Achtung, der Feind ist in der Nähe. Wir sind hier ein leichtes
Thought we try this, but by the looks of it, it's not actually that big of a play.
Rückzug. Schützt die Tanks.
Go for that now.
Deckung. Explosionsgefahr. Infanterie bereit.
I think he wants to surrender it, but he doesn't know that it doesn't work like that. Just bring out these in there. Then, and maybe some reinforcements here. So you can see reinforcements specifically.
Falls der Tank getroffen wird, sind wir hinüber. Angriff!
Oh,
Marschbereitschaft hergestellt. Kehren zurück zum Fliegerhorst.
yeah, that was my bad.
Klar und deutlich. Noch ist die Luftwaffe nicht am
Could have
Ende.
brought,
Der Motor überhitzt und ich ebenso. Zweiter Zug
at this rate distance he can't even shoot, so... Oh no, actually it was in... Oops. I mean, this is not... YouTube A, very scary. Yeah. I mean, 50 cal... I'm not joking, 50 cals for rushing is actually not the worst idea. I'm serious. This actually works. By the way, these guys can also very much kill a...
Befehle, Kommandant.
up close at least they can very much kill one of these, because they need 2 hits on an SPW to kill it.
Feind gesichtet. Wir müssen hier raus.
The old buff and cheaper. Yeah, these are different.
Wir sind hier ein leichtes Ziel.
These are very different. Oh, he's focusing on though. Why are you...
Ja, Kommandant.
Come on, this isn't plain sight. Ah.
Sanitäter.
The Bantam still exists, Grim Guy. And he can still rush with them.
Wir haben Ausfälle in unseren Reihen.
And floating points.
Ein Abschussring mehr.
But I mean, then again, what do I want to do?
Wir sind
It's
getroffen.
not
Ihr Ziel auffassen. Marschbereitschaft hergestellt. Wir stehen unter starkem Beschuss. Wir sind
I'm
hier
just
ein
gonna put
leichtes
that far
Ziel.
enough in that he can defend, and that's gonna be it.
Infanterie bereit.
Oh, Pack 40 actually working.
Ziel vernichtet.
Did he kill anything? Something is dead here. So by the looks of it, it did,
Zu Befehl.
I guess.
Verstanden. Aufspüren und vernichten.
On the KF set, I've never seen it. Which one on the KF set? Yeah, this is true. First name, last name. I mean, you can really cheap rush because so unless you're playing against a division that has mostly. This thing is already dead anyway. Unless you're playing against a division that has mostly what's it called? Mostly armor. You can just put all the 50 cal cheaps together. Yes, they die to light armor, but to small arms fire, but there's so much, so much 50 cal fire that you can't do anything against it, and then you're just gonna lose. So that works actually. I need radio here. I just realized. I also need radio here. I realize. So, oh, what? Never heard of that, Spicy. Where do you get that? With 2 MG34s in the recon tab. And this... maybe. Probably not, but it's only 15 point and much time left anyway. Ah, he finally brings the Commander d'Afrique. This is a great unit. I think it's just preparing for his big counter push, but I don't really know what's the plan here. I'm just gonna kill one of those, I guess.
Hoffentlich entdeckt uns der Feind nicht im offenen Gelände.
Oh, okay. Yeah, never heard of it. I mean, this is basically just what you do when you're getting bored. I don't want to shit on him, but this just buy planes to. You actually have to be careful with that, because if you then over-invest into planes, one thing that has never happened for me for sure is that I just bought planes to have some fun with them, and all of a sudden I was getting overwhelmed because it just rushed in with all that you had. So yeah, you have to be careful with that, but in principle, I would just Volkssturm everywhere. Gonna rush Volkssturm. Also gonna defend this with some Panzerschrecks. We'll put the heads up here. Push with those. Have a leader now. And yeah, that's about it. Well, I think it's okay, Spicer Up. It's one of those. But yeah, I mean, no, he has played before. Oh, okay, never mind. Probably AI and Army General. I mean, that's fair then. Sure, if you want to, Froblord, we can play a game. Do you want to play after a certain rule set, or do you just want to pick a map and division? Either is fine for me. I can also pick a division and you give me a map and your division. I think someone from the poll that we had at the start, there were 2 contestants that were close to each other. I think it was 6 South African and Walter. And Rudy asked for 6 South African. MBG is what? Oh, Moskaya. Oh boy. You play on any map. Oh boy. Okay. So I'm not gonna play 6 South African against that. Tatra. Yeah, it wasn't a true test. That's true. Yeah, we can do Tatra again. That's gonna be an interesting matchup actually. Although no, that's not a good one. Because I mean, if it's a very secrecy heavy map, I have no chance against Froblord. Otherwise, it's just a pain for Morskaya, because at the end of the day, you have only says 2s other than your bazooka, so that's not really fun. Let me see. Let me see. What's your 4th Canadian mega deck? You can set you can send me your 4th Canadian mega deck, sure. But I do want to have something that's fun against Morskaya for both of us. So let's quickly go through it. Froglord is definitely a better opponent. He's a Div 2 player, so that's going to be a tough one. Can you message me on Discord maybe? Because I don't think you can put it into. And also, I couldn't copy it from here, right? No, I couldn't copy messages. So yeah. But I think for this game, I'm not gonna do 4th Canadian. Then I'm gonna do something else. I'm actually thinking of. I do want to do another infantry division actually. So let's see. Do we go for Munte again? I had a lot of fun with Munte. It was not against a good player, admitted, but it was fun. Although I'm gonna get airspanned by Morskaya, 100%. Munte was fun to play. Can you... you know what, Grim? Can you just, if you're on the Television 2 Bootcamp Discord or at the STL Discord or the FOPHQ Discord, just type in my name and then you can DM me from there. I think that's the easiest way. I still need to set up my community Discord. That's not there yet. Dunkirk. Sure, why not? It's a historical matchup. Oh, I didn't know. I haven't played Dunkirk in ages. Is that okay with you for upload? That's gonna be such a spam. Okay, what's a fair map, guys? Because I will not be able to contest him in CQC. No chance. Okay. But yeah, we can do Dunkirchen. You said Muff, right for upload? What did you say? I would just go with balance because I like balance. Well, but I don't wanna play a division that is not fun for you, or a division that is not fun for me to play against you. I mean, if I want to seriously practice, that's what I would do. But I think for today, Subushin. I think Subushin. Yeah, why not? We can do Subushin. But I'm gonna take Munte. I'm gonna take Munte. I actually like the thought of playing Munte again. I think on Zabusha you have some options with Munte as well as with Morskaya. So custom game. Hold on, do I have you on Discord? Otherwise, I'm just gonna leave it open and you can join. Upload. I think this is the easiest. Zabushin, feel free to join. It should be open now. And then we do alliance versus. Oh no, it's alliance versus accent, just in the wrong side. There we go. Where is my Munte build? Is this just a division that you generally like to play, or just are you also just doing things for fun at the moment? Because Morskaya can be pretty strong, but it's also, in my opinion, but it is very situational. See you in a bit, Frolord. You love M2. Okay. Okay, just need to find Munte. Where do I have it? Let's start at the top. I think I had the issue last stream when I played Munte as well. So where is it? Where is it? Oh shit, but it's very fun. Yeah. Well, no, it can be decent. It really depends on the matchup, I feel like. And the map, of course. Where's the damn? I probably went over it like, no, there it is, twice or 3 times. So, ready? Okay, let's go. It's not that I know better. I think this is a fair option. Didn't care him, but all righty tidy. We get recon. I will probably get air spammed, and there's nothing I can do. So maybe the clearing would have been the better the better call here. We're gonna have to live with it. Oh, I know what I could have tried. I wanted to play Corporal for quite a while again. Actually, that would have been a good pick, but it's okay. Oh, still, we have the Recruiti. I forgot about that. So we're gonna spam trash infantry. By the looks of it, he has some fast transports. I have to be aware of that. Now, this area here is going to be tricky. Getting him out of CQC areas is not easy with Monte. Monte is not that good in terms of CQC. Okay, we're going to start with our sniper rush, because this is one of the fun parts of this division. Also, he has 50 cal transports, so whichever of those is faster, I'm going to use, because I might need to deal with those. All right. I have these nice 47 mils. I'm probably going to use them as well. Do I need to use them here? Probably not. I maybe should take more of these navies actually, because he can be really aggressive and rush with those. Actually quite useful for that. Otherwise, limited use of course. Are we gonna like rush aggressively somewhere with them? Maybe in here, but they can be contested, so this range might be better for them. Some double sniper action over here. Double sniper action here and here. Where else are we gonna do double sniper fun? 2 card of 80, but you need it with this division. I mean, I haven't built it against this is not built against Morskaya specifically. It's just the build that I built recently on stream and my general build of this division. Because you need it. In A phase, you need it for sure. And then even in B phase, any heavier tanks are going to be a problem. Still have limited tanks, so yeah, I feel like this is might be overkill. Maybe it's more than you can buy, but it's not like you can put anything else that makes sense into the air tab anyway. So it's makes the most sense. Yeah. I forgot that I have tons of flamers. Ooh. Okay. One of them will have to go through here and then just unload right here. And the other's gonna rush into there. Then I'm just gonna try get him to so that he can't use these, and then I might be able to make some plays around that flag eventually. I also actually do want to bring a regular infantry unit in there, just to prevent him from digging out my flamer over there. I mean, in that case, with all those flavors, we might be able to just rush this. I think that's exactly what I'm gonna do. In town fights, I still have decent options. Not great. Most guys probably has advantage, but I will need to make some plays somewhere. But which one? But one of the allied Romanians gets the R1. The R1 MG tank. Oh, I know which ones you mean. Yeah. I don't remember which one it is. I think it's 5th cav, if I'm not mistaken. I think. Not 100% sure, but I think it's 5th cav. Those little tank units are so obnoxious, so if you have them, that's pretty useful, I would say. Just gonna get in there with... Oh, actually. Maybe 1.5. One less here, and then... We're also gonna try and grab this right from the start. I can't get in there super fast. So now we have a very weak first deployment. We actually need to make some proper ground. Munte came out today. I mean, that depends what else would be the DLC, but yeah, you certainly wouldn't buy a DLC for Munte. That much is for sure. Munte is just not good enough. I think for now we're just gonna grab this and now we can think later of how we're actually gonna secure this properly. And this is where we're gonna do a main push. We're gonna get some of these nasty R35s. They're not great, but they're spammy. And that's a quality of its own. We're not actually needing a Hotchkiss over there, because if we bring it into the town itself, that's just a waste, because it can easily be pressured. But we're gonna put one recruit here and one Venatore de Monte. Then we're gonna have to put some proper infantry there, maybe a leader, Invantaristi as well. This guy in here, this guy in here, and then maybe some cards of recruity. ACAF. It's ACAF that gets you get 8 on the card. Kind of knocks. Yeah, these are super annoying. Oh, they only have AP. Yeah, okay, so we don't need those actually. Still gonna bring one. It might be able to snipe some transports and it can be useful in general, but not that good. And I think the rest is just gonna spam recruity to follow that up. I think that's the play here. One recruity, one infantry. Will do the trick. Good luck. Have fun. So I'm criminally weak here. That's all right. That's all right. It's so funny that a lot of these minor Axis nations didn't even get these interwar period French tanks as free donations from Germany. They had to pay more. Oh, okay. Lul. Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay, he also has a massive force in this area, so this is main push area as well. Let's see if he has something over here. I guess he tries to do the same to me. Now his flaming transports are fast, so maybe I need to deploy defensively here. With one of them at least. Oh no. Oh, forgot that he got stoves. Gonna get some nice infantry support there. Probably want to get one of these. I think we can just bring it out in the open here. Finally, my second half of the push is about to arrive. But these are rather useless. But this blob here asks to be bombed.
Indicați-mă țintă, vă rog. Scoate-mă de aici.
And we need to spam our way back in here. It's not going good.
Medic!
Stop.
Formație de marș să ne mișcăm.
Stop. And after you've done that, you can evac.
Afirmativ. Înapoi, înapoi.
Gata pentru vânătoarea de trofee.
Ioane, jos! Ivan îți face probleme.
Oh shit, okay.
Înapoi! Mișcați-vă și fiți pregătiți.
Țintești puțin, ratezi cu puțin.
Oh, this is not the thing that I wanted here. This is also useful, but not as useful.
Biruință sau moarte.
Brancarde!
You can actually
Nicile de aici.
spray at him. Oh, this thing got through. Yeah, that's gonna be all my backlines gone.
Tancul este pregătit.
Toată lumea afară.
Suntem
Uh,
loviți.
this. No, we're not gonna do that.
Escadrila e pregătită.
Toată lumea afară.
La atac!
You can still push. You not.
Scoate-mă de aici!
Pregătiți de acțiune.
Nah, that's not looking very good.
Medic!
Got this cleared
Voi
out
la
though.
ordinele dumneavoastră, domnule. Nu mai am muniție. La dracu! Ai grijă. Ăsta e un avion fragil.
No, we should not be doing this. Need more proper infantry.
Sunt lovit.
I need to kind of set up some defenses here somehow
Scoate-mă
that
de aici!
allow me to make some ground here.
Am reperat inamicul.
Might be able to spam these and bring these into there. Ooh,
Hey, jos!
Suntem gata, domnule.
recon armor is really a problem.
Retragerea! Nu mai putem suporta!
Ascult.
Sunt lovit!
No, wait.
Sper să distrugem un T-34.
Înapoi! Înapoi!
Not you guys, but you need to be further back anyway.
Gata de atac, control!
I should have brought these much earlier than planes. I'm just spamming planes. Okay, I'll look at it afterwards, Grim.
Sunt lovit!
Recepționat. Căutăm și îi distrugem.
Oh, yes, 37 mils now, so I'm not gonna do that.
Sunt lovit!
Over here might still be useful.
Afirmativ.
Grupa e la ordinele dumneavoastră, domnule.
I'd be able to bring this in a defensive position over there.
Și sunt determinați.
Asigurat și încărcat, domnule.
These guys are actually pretty annoying.
Dacă aveți
I have to find these out the hard ways. Oh, this thing died. Not ideal.
Medic!
I have to get defensive here.
Scoate-mă de aici!
Tancul este pregătit.
Ioane, jos!
Just gonna put this on fire at will.
Nu mai am muniție! La dracu! Plutonul este format și pregătit.
I spread of 2 of these now. That was a good call. Maybe we shouldn't have not invested that much. Oh, I remember why I took the shitty fighter here, because my A sucks. Maybe I should put that in again.
Retragerea!
Tot ce e românesc nu piere.
Oh, that's gonna...
Nici nu va pieri. Așteptăm ordinele.
Înapoi! Înapoi! Echipat și gata de acțiune.
AT, we need more AT to deal with that annoying little unit there. Then I guess we're gonna have to get AA in here. Wow, look at these things go. No, so we must have dealt damage to that before, or suppression actually. So, I mean, it can't be that.
Mă duc cât de repede pot. Ioane, jos!
Could not have been that suppressed already. Also, what is killing these? I didn't even see it.
Da, capitane. Suntem loviți! Da, domnule? Toată lumea afară. Toți să-și verifice muniția. Ioane, jos! Da, domnule?
Oh, no.
La adăpost! Dă-ne ceva să prăjim. Dă-ne ceva să prăjim. Lovit!
Oh, got that kill. Love that.
Da, domnule?
And I need some CQC here to get in there long term.
Infanteriștii sunt pregătiți.
Might be able to support a push in there from here.
Așteptăm ordinele. Aveți grijă, băieți.
Yeah, I think now I just need to commit that.
Capul jos!
I need to put them into safer positions.
Da, domnule. I-am făcut bucăți.
Something just died. Like that.
Ioane, jos! La ordinele dumneavoastră.
This is rough.
Ridicați cătarea. Suntem loviți. Domnule, este format și pregătit.
Then we need one of them in there. I would love to get my recon plane back, then I can bomb this over there. Gonna bring him in a safe position because there was an AT gun or something like that over there. For sure. And then might actually be able to bring one of these in there. Would be helpful. 11, but it's a really close one. Not in a very comfortable spot at the moment. I really need more mortar support too.
Ai fi orb fără noi. Medic! Da, domnule. Avem ordine, băieți. Taxiul e pregătit. Iar pe țigă. Sunt lovit.
Okay, I'm gonna lose that as well then,
Hai
I
să
guess.
plecăm de aici. Se văd bolșevicii. Verificați cătarea. Da, capitane. Ușurel, băieți, inamicul e aproape. Infanteriștii sunt pregătiți. I-am stropit.
And we're just gonna get something in here just to hold that flag a little bit easier.
Grupa e la
Need to
ordinele
micro
dumneavoastră,
that
domnule.
here.
Da, domnule. Se văd bolșevicii. Verificați cătarea. La atac! Scoate-mă de aici! Încotro ne îndreptăm. Sunt lovit! Inamici în față. Nu mai putem suporta!
I do want to get AA somewhere here, but we need to be in a safe position, and nowhere here is safe really. So here would be safe if I cleared it out, here would be safe if I can clear that out, but so far it's not looking like either of those is going to happen, but we might be able to prepare a push into that forest part there,
Înapoi! Înapoi!
clear it out, and then we can start thinking of how we're going to do this.
Infanteriștii sunt pregătiți.
We also get these guys now. They're a little, we have to be careful with them, because he has tools against them, of
Taci și
course.
ascultă la capitan. Inamici în față. Da, domnule. Medic! Foc! Ispește-i! Bombardierul e pregătit.
I think might be able to just blind bomb over there.
Grupa e la ordinele dumneavoastră, domnule. Sunt lovit!
get some art support going, get enough leadership going here. This is currently a problem. Basically no leadership.
Ivan îți face probleme?
And then I also need to remember to bring some tanks. Or some of these I can actually maybe deal with his... You know, they probably shouldn't be... They might be able to deal with some of his
I-am zdrobit.
armor. Oh, I'm gonna lose that flag there.
Taci și ascultă la capitan.
Pedala la fund.
Sunt plin de găuri. Terminat.
Ascult.
Medic!
Feind gesichtet.
Night calling a mortar somewhere over here. Did that die?
Mirosul de foc în zări.
O să te las la aceste coordonate.
Se văd bolșevicii.
We
Verificați
need to
cătarea.
start getting some tanks in here.
Sunt lovit. Medic!
Recepționez tare și clar. Deja bine.
Sunt lovit.
Pionieri, la mine.
Dă-ne ceva să prăjim.
Okay, got that flag back. That's good. That's a force also coming in there. Love that.
Grupa e la ordinele dumneavoastră, domnule. Nu-i mușca, lasă-i să ardă. Plutonul este format
Okay,
și
okay.
pregătit.
Not looking terrible.
Așteptăm ordinele, capitane.
Okay, never mind.
Ioane, jos! Acest război se va termina de Crăciun. Așa au spus în patru.
Oh, come on, Grub Lord, why? Why? Why do you have to do that to me?
Toți să-și
Can't
verifice
believe you've
muniția.
done this.
Capul jos!
I should have expected that. That's, oh my god, it killed everything. It literally killed everything. No. Also, I'm doing a poor job of reading the chat, guys. I'm sorry. I will have to. I was a bit too busy. Oh my god.
Dumneavoastră, domnule.
Înapoi, dar cu fața către inamic.
Oh, I forgot that we're planning to actually do this, and then we can go into return fire.
Marschbereitschaft
Might be able to kill that.
Nu mai putem suporta! Gata, domnule. Medic!
Okay, you know what? Gonna kill that, and you can fly back.
Inamici în față. Sunt lovit. Scoate-mă de aici.
Come on, it was outranging it, then he couldn't do it. Now it's not outranging it, and now it's gonna... You gotta be kidding me.
Am recepționat,
If
domnule.
it's gonna die now, I'm gonna lose it.
Punct ok,
Okay.
punct lovit.
Okay, that looks a bit better.
Ținta e vizibilă, ora 12. Ivan îți face probleme?
That's not what I wanted.
Atenție la inamic. Doar
I'm
spuneți-ne
gonna
ce
lose
să
this.
facem.
Unless I can turn
Înapoi!
in time. No, yeah, no.
Ascultăm.
Okay, and I think now I might be safe.
Fixați baionetele.
This is too late now.
Domnule.
Distrus și în flăcări. Rezervorul e plin și aprinzătorul e curățat.
Oh no, there must guy after us there. The delete button. Oh, stop. Oh, I put it on return fire. I wanted to set it on fire at will afterwards. That's not quite what I had originally planned. Oh boy.
Care sunt ordinele dumneavoastră?
Are we gonna need some Panzerschrecks in here
Inamici
though?
în față. Jos o să explodeze. Plutonul 2, să mergem.
And one of these in here maybe if he tries to push across. It could work.
Unde aveți nevoie de noi?
Come on.
Inamicul e prăjit.
I'm actually gonna get two. I know it's a bit of a waste, but can start hammering on whatever you can see here. And we're gonna get some ammo for this guy. Ooh, okay. Got that back. Just need to get some more things back, like this flag, for example. There's an AT gun here, good to know.
Jawohl, Hauptmann. Marsch! Aber achten Sie auf unsere Flanken.
Medic!
Be careful, but this might be able to bring me that flag back. It's all that I need for now. Need to find long-term solutions though. That hasn't changed. But we will find something. Fix your goddamn radar. Which one are you talking about? This one? This one was in a decent spot, but right now I can't do anything. But I don't really... I want to leave it there because this is not a good hold. Give me this one. I don't have another braid, I don't think. The Circle of Death was once again, yeah. I need to get back to everything that you've written, guys. I will do that afterwards. I kinda... The pool chopper that might be able to surrender some of them. Oh, it's not really ideal. Well, at this range you might be able to... Some ground of this, get some surrenders, love that. Are these fanatic or not? No. Because I remember some of them are. I felt, or at least I think. I think it's only those of 43rd Reserve. Come on. I think the leader is too close. It's okay, we're gonna fall back then. Oh. No.
Medic! Stau în așteptare. Scoate-mă de aici!
Nehmt alles unter Beschuss.
Am folosit întreaga muniție,
No,
domnule.
I want him to turn around.
4,
Damn
gata
it.
de acțiune. Care sunt ordinele noastre, domnule?
Okay.
Totul la om. Infanteriștii sunt pregătiți. Ioane, jos!
Gonna head on this.
Ai o problemă tehnică.
That was huge. Holy crap.
Abandonez.
That was huge. Now we're gonna get some armor in there.
Bună lovitura!
I actually want to take you to take the safe way.
Scoate-mă de aici!
Hört!
I-au zdrobit. Jurel, băieți, inamicul e aproape. Scoate-mă de aici! Așteptăm coordonatele pentru deschiderea focului.
Okay, still 13 low, that's not.
Aveți ordine,
Should be.
capitane? Se vede inamicul. Fiți gata.
Oh, the boss is probably bombing this.
Bereitschaft hergestellt.
Yeah.
E în plăcări.
Can re-grab that though.
Totul la om.
We can still bring Flamers. You know they're not that good.
Carul de război vă așteaptă, domnule.
Maybe we can bring things in there. I don't know. This is a tough one. Getting double teamed here is not really what I want. Oh, finally! What did they pay off? One of them is gonna kill something. He killed something. Have you seen that, guys?
Gata de spor. Inamici în față.
Buying them was not pointless.
Pregătiți-vă, băieți. Sunt lovit. Se vede inamicul.
Ah,
Fiți gata.
I don't think everything here has AT rifles. Might be wrong.
Retragerea.
I am wrong. That's gonna be a problem.
Gata, domnule.
I forgot that these guys once again can't do anything against them. But I have one of these in there.
Avem pierderi.
Was sind Ihre Befehle?
Scoate-mă de aici.
Panzer IV can potentially get a kill there, and this thing might be able to stress it out enough. There we go. Oh, the AT right gun there. Did it? Oh, bad thing it there as well.
Jawohl, wird gemacht. Taxiul e pregătit. Ziel zerstört.
Sunt lovit.
Oh, yes, tons of artillery now.
Artileria la ordinele dumneavoastră. Foc, ispește-i.
Right, we can start thinking about how we might be able to make sure that we don't lose that flag.
Armele sunt pregătite. Ioane, jos! Rezervorul e plin și aprindătorul e curățat.
Come on.
Zurück. Und zwar langsam.
Jos o să explodeze.
Marschbereitschaft hergestellt.
We're gonna go through there. We still have to make a plan somehow. We kind of think, other putting in some work to stop that armor push.
Dacă tancul e lovit, suntem toți morți.
Oh, the ace, yeah,
Nu mai putem
that was huge.
Aveți nevoie de un foc, domnule?
I'm quite happy with him just piling things up there, because otherwise that would have
Dacă
been
tancul e lovit, suntem
disaster.
toți morți.
Like, with piling up, I mean that he piled them up and then didn't follow up, because had he done that, things would have looked very differently.
Sunt lovit.
Well, I mean, they can't win all of them, but I might be able to put one of these down now, and a sniper. I think that combo could probably work. There's also still a tank out here, but we can't really get to it. Oh,
Dă-ne ceva să prăjim.
Feind gesichtet.
oh, there's a Strafniki there. When did that happen?
Suntem operaționali.
Now it is actually useful. Oh, this is going to be a problem now. Where do I put it? Here? I guess so.
Es hat Unteroffizier Stein erwischt.
Avem ordine, băieți.
Just how much artillery did he build
Care
up?
sunt ordinele dumneavoastră?
Yes, the answer is yes. But,
Care sunt ordinele dumneavoastră? Nu mai putem suporta. Indicați-vă țintă, vă rog. Escadrila e pregătită.
Aici cobori. Am recepționat, domnule.
I can't do anything yet. But once it's here, I might be able to. I think the artillery superiority is going to be a problem now.
Aprinde, domnule. Intrăm. Ținta e vizibilă ora 12.
Was sind Ihre Befehle?
Sunt lovit peste tot. Inamici în față.
Domnule, suntem gata să distrugem tancuri.
Abandonez.
Ich höre.
Sunt plin de găuri. Terminat.
This thing
Suntem
is
operaționali.
not doing much. 14-10, yeah, not looking very good.
Gata să-i bombardăm, domnule.
Can't get into that tank.
Suntem
I'm doing my best here, but
Țintești puțin, ratezi cu puțin.
it's not good enough. Triggers are paying off, yeah, but not too big, unfortunately. Need some more AT, some places. I forgot where I wanted to get some as well. I think up here as well.
Cercetați și la ordin.
I'm gonna leave on the APCR because otherwise it might bounce a bit on some of the B-34s. I can't have that.
Gata de zbor. Inamic în apropiere. Protejează tunul.
În spate cu echipamentul.
Joacă de copii.
Gonna kill that as well.
Toată lumea
And
afară.
I'm gonna have to start looking at
Tunurile sunt verificate și pregătite.
where is all of this coming from.
Este mort. Recepționat. Medic!
Here. Come on, might be able to get the kill.
Medic! Bombardierul e pregătit.
Nope. I guess not.
Plin de găuri. Terminat.
Should have waited for a recon plane. I might have been able to do it.
Infantiliștii sunt pregătiți.
Aici
gonna get some recon in here.
Tunurile sunt verificate și pregătite.
I just fired Will.
Cineva vrea o țuică.
Used up all my ammo, but I'm gonna need some more some more infantry. This is rough. He's playing this much better than I do.
Dumneavoastră, domnule.
I don't want to really push here before I get... But I can maybe pin things and then next thing is we're gonna put it on return fire.
Se vede inamicul.
Next thing I'm gonna do is put it on fire at will. I thought I managed once to queue this up somehow, but apparently okay, that's the way. Oh, not gonna do that then. This thing paying off, I guess. Come on, I know you can do it. One of them will pen it eventually, I would think. Maybe not.
Toți să-și verifice muniția.
Okay, then not. Somehow it has worked at some point, I think. Oh yeah, true, it fires TAP. Oh! Ooh, that would have ended really badly. I don't know, I know that it's not generally how it works, but I feel like I had queued up something, some smart orders at some point, somehow. Might be wrong though, might be misremembering things, that's entirely possible. Oh. Actually, no, just move in here. We'll do the trick for now. Might be able to push across there. Gonna wait for a tank here probably. Oh, I lost that one. Damn it, yes, Strafnikis everywhere. Jesus. No, I didn't want it to go there. Ah! And the boss is now coming in. Yeah. At least I didn't follow up with that too. Wouldn't have stopped it anyway, but... Yeah, I don't really have the powers for an offensive. He's heavily outtraded me. Oh. Sniper here doing sniper things. Love it. Yeah, the Strafniki are being a major issue for me. Oh, they run into sniper. Come on. All I wanted you to do is not get killed and they run into the sniper. Jesus. My move armor is too far back, but I can't. I need to be very careful. Run. Put it on. Turn off auto cover. No, I thought I just told him to. Oh no, it's working. It's working. I need to get more infantry here. I'll put you at fire at will. Alright. Oh, these things are still here. Yeah, that's a problem. Might be able to kill it off now. No, no. To go after it. Still have 18 minutes left, so... But it depends on how I can do it. Thanks for your times. I know that I'm not crazy. I think I've done this somehow. I don't know how, though. don't know when it works and when it doesn't work. All I know is that it works somehow, sometimes. Where is the artillery coming from now? No, it has to be proper guns, right? So. Oh, come on. Was that an AT gun as well? Because if it was just this thing, I'm very annoyed. Still have martyrs too, forgot about that. Oh, that's the next off map. Yeah, that's the problem with Moskaya. It has like 1,000 off maps, and I think I should have just gone for the not infantry division. I should have known that. First of all, I mean, he's better than me. But also should have known that picking an infantry division into an off map heavy division might not be the smartest play. Because look at how well it works. Where are all of these coming from? It's probably... Yeah, I think I should have started counter-battering earlier. Slowly, just slowly picking me apart at this point. I think I'm gonna throw in the GG. I'm just getting pushed back everywhere. It's not much that I can do. Not much that I can do. Yeah, I mean, look at that. He was actually holding back, I feel like. Or he had so much in the backlines, but he had traded me so heavily. The start was already heavily in his favor. Then it was like... yeah, basically just domination. Then... yeah, never really recovered. And this thing just sealed the deal. Like, I killed so much. I killed so much. And then, yeah, it just went on like that from there. I mean, he outplayed me heavily, and then there was all the support tools. All the good support tools, artillery planes, everything. I lost too much armor, 2 things. Lost too many planes as well. It was just a rough game. GG's from Lord GG's. Very well played. If we're looking at my thing, yeah, nothing hit it well. I mean, this thing is probably the best performing unit. On his side, the snipers, yeah. Well, your snipers as well, by the way. Like, the Osnan Sniperi was such a major pain. I know that it's a decent unit, but it performed way better than I expected it to. That thing was crazy. I mean, rushing decent also worked really well for you. And yeah, I thought, I was asking myself, do you have OB25s? I was like, no, I'm pretty sure you don't. But I forgot that you have these guys. I might have changed things a little bit. They did so much work for you, wow. And then the off map, yeah, that thing. Yeah, I know. I say it again and again, I do hate Commando. I actually haven't said it much on stream, by the way, maybe, but Commando is one of the traits that should never have implemented, in my opinion. Now, truthfully, Moskaya, I think, is okay, because the division kind of needs it. But it's such a pain to play against. But yeah, as I said before, I probably shouldn't have picked an infantry heavy division into a division that has such strong off map. He absolutely destroyed me. Well played. All right, time for the next one. So let's see what we do this time. Anyone wants to hop in, or if Frablord is down for another one, we can do another game against one of you. Otherwise, we could also do a 2v2 if some players are up for it. I think 2 people have already said that they are interested in it. Both are fine with me. But I definitely have to learn how to play against Morskaya. I think so far I have not. Oh yeah, true, Grim Guy, true guy. We're gonna check out your 4th Canadian deck. Oh, Frablord also message me on Discord. Hold on, I need to I need to get back to you guys. All right, accept the let's get to it. All right, we're gonna look at the build first. Now we can see what we do. Yeah, this is true, Froglo. This thing is absolutely disgusting. You can. I've once played against a guy playing Moskaya who I think literally took as many off maps as you can get, and he played it balanced too. And I ended up against him on what was it? The one river map, the big river map one, Gora. And it was so annoying because first of all I really struggled to get across, and then that was long ago, but and then he just off mapped me to death to get back in. This thing is so annoying. But yeah. All right, let's look at that deck. But yeah, really to learn how to play against Moskaya, I really struggled against it too when I played against Ipasa recently and Noitzi as well. So those are all right. Let's check out this monstrosity that Grim sent me. That doesn't look too. That looks pretty standard to me, actually. Actually, no, it doesn't. Where are the Sherman? Where are the recon Shermans? What do we have here? Recce. Oh, all the Stuart Recce's. Oh, Jesus. But why no recon Shermans, Grim guy? I'm not sure if this is yeah, I checked the transport Grim. Yeah, I mean with the what's it called? With the delay, but I see the transport, I see what you're going for. But like at least some recon Shermans. You want them. You definitely want them. that's that's so annoying. Like you just tons of them. The 50 cals everywhere. Oh boy. And are there any of them? So this is just a normal one. Do we have it with the leader as well? Of course we do. Oh boy. I honestly wouldn't. I would change things to the infantry tab, but like, oh my god. AA tab. You also bring the Bofors with them. Not enough Saxons. Is there. Hold on. Vickers? I'll come in with the 50 cal, of course. It's just all the 50 cals. Oh my god, this deck. This deck. Commander can come in one. Well, why don't you bring it in one then? That's I see a major mistake here, Grim guy. No, seriously, but that's a fun one. True, this gets the ram. So sad that we don't actually get CDs in action. The infantry, yeah, as I said, yeah. I wish we had some of these tanks as well. But yeah, oh my god, some anti-AT guns as well. Wait, hold on. Did you? I was gonna say you probably just put it at single vet so they can fit that one in there. Is that what you did there? Oh my god. Oh my god. I mean, sure I can play that, but I. Okay, spicy. That's sad. I'm not that aware of the all the historical backgrounds. It's just it would be cool if you could use them. But yeah, I mean we can play that for the memes, but there's a lot of engagement all of a sudden to come. Yeah, for Uplord, I had some questions too. Wait, why did you have any? Yeah, I had the 100 mil in the Munter deck. I was just doing a poor job at using it. I actually targeted some of your artillery manually at some point. I'm not sure if you killed anything, but yeah, I had it in there. I just didn't use it enough. Free to edit to your liking. Come in universal carriers. No, we're not going to bring them in universal carriers, but I think you can. Yeah, you can bring them with Lloyd carriers. Unarmed though. This is the universal carrier. Hold on, is that the? Yeah, no, it's just the one with the brand. The Wasp is the other one that I was thinking of. No, we're not gonna do that. Okay, I will. We can play with that, but I will make some changes. Okay, because not taking the recon Shermans is a crime. It is literally a crime. We're gonna have to put one of them in there. Maybe even double that. We're gonna get back to that, and then the B phase one. We still have 3 points. The B-phase one definitely going to be recon ones. The recon Shermans are fantastic. And then we take this in C-phase, and that should do the trick. Well, okay. So this is one change that I'm gonna play it. I'm not gonna touch the light armor. This I promise you. But I'm gonna change it a little bit so that it fits better to how I like to play things. You see, I think this here is a bit of an overkill. These are actually quite nice with the 19A6, but the strength just kind of sucks, and I rather just take them. Oh, so what I wanted. Hold on. You brought ones in the Ram Kangaroo, right? I would probably take some rifle slate actually. On top of that, what's the land match? Oh, is that the rocket artillery from the Commonwealth one that I've been hearing about? I think someone has already been very vocal about this. I would love to have some actual stewards in there. It really depends on. But yeah, this is the problem, Spice You're Up. This is why I want to have some Shermans. I think I'm actually going to take this out. I'm sorry for that. Oh, it's only one. But I think you really need this. But we need a Sherman in there. A steward. It's 100% needed. If we make room... Oh no. Have not learned my lesson. Or we can take this instead of the 17-pounder and that. We can ditch this and then that gives us stewards. That should do the trick, because we need some stuff. Why take the rifles late? Because it's cheaper curb. That's my main reason for taking it. And yeah, pretty much this. And the faster transport. That's the other reason. But that's the only reason why I would do it like this. Because then you have the Ram Kangaroo, which is great. No, I took out the wrong one. Oops. Then you have the Ram Kangaroo, which is great, and you have something else that is pretty good, but it comes in a bit of a faster transport. I personally like this mix a lot. I've had some success with it so far. That does not mean that it's necessarily the best build, but it's one that for me kind of worked. And we don't need the artillery commander. I don't bring those usually, so that gives us 2 more points. And we haven't touched the deck too much. Oh, also, some recon would be great. We already have Typhoon, so we don't need the Typhoon fighter. Instead, I'm going to bring some recon. And I think then we stay true to Grim Guy's idea of the build. But adjusted a little bit for playability. Also, I think I'm going to take those over the Marauders. Actually, Marauders are great. But I personally prefer having the Typhoons. It's just a personal preference. And we have 2 points that we can use somewhere. We could either take more tanks. Maybe that's actually the way to go. Some leader stewards as well. Such a weird build. Oh, also, personal choice here. I switched those. Because in A phase you might have to compete against Flamers. They can do that, and then in B phase I just spam those. This is how I usually do it. Once again, there's also no right or wrong there. It's just how I like to do it. Oh, also, veterancy. Veterancy needs to be there. And not the Bedford, ideally. And so how do we spend the last 2 points? We need to find something for it. Do we take this back? Yeah, we have to stay true to... Oh no, there's 3 left. Hold on, and maybe then we can just put them with the Bofors. No, that's not what I want. I actually wanted to have them in A phase already. The Crusaders cannot be enough sometimes. And then we can go back to the original plan of having all of them in there. Eh? Oh no, there's different ones. Now I got it. I don't like the arty leader. I don't really use it, so I'm just not gonna put it there. Where did I make room for them now? He did specifically. I mean, we can also just take 3 of them then, I guess. No, that just doesn't work. I'm just gonna take more of them in A phase then. Then we stay really true to Grimm's idea. We have all of them in there now. I think. Maybe. Alright. Oh, you have the 17 powders in them as well. I didn't realize. Then we don't need this. And then we still have 2 points left. Well done, me. Well, no, we don't like recon. Recon is not the problem. I guess, I mean, we could take these. Do we really need it? Probably not, but we have them. All right. This is... Okay, gonna hop. So, if someone wants to play against this, give it a go. Feel free to, to let me know. Otherwise, we're gonna go to the queue with this and see what we can do. Yep. That's not what a quick play. Allies. Oh, this is... I don't even know what I want to do with that. So, if we end up against an infantry heavy division, something like Munte before, that would be fantastic. Anything else, it's going to be a big problem. If we end up against something like Tatra or something like that, I have no clue what I would want to do then. Probably just lose, surrender immediately. I mean, it is a good meme deck. It is a good meme deck. I love it, but I would never play this voluntarily if it wasn't for fun. Unchained Predator. Oh my god, this name. What's he playing? 84. So, I got the good side though. Anything in the forest is gonna be tricky, to say the least. Hold on, what's the armor on those? Because I think they have decent armor, right?
At your service, sir.
They do. So it should... Okay, so it might actually be able to withstand the AT rifles for a little bit and pin them before they get killed. That's actually pretty good. So 84. Let me think. S276s are definitely going to be a problem. Otherwise, a limited amount of tanks. Some Sherman 70... some... Not Sherman, some T-34 85s, if I'm not mistaken. One card and one card of regular ones. The big problem is going to be the big problem is going to be the IS-2. Also, forest fights are going to be a bit of a problem. In these kind of areas, I might be able to do the trick, though. Okay. Oh, I put it in B phase. Why did I put it in B? Does it come in B phase? Or did I make that mistake? I don't know if I've taken it then. But it is there, so just roll with it. Okay, no recon planes then. Artillery don't need at the start. I guess we're going to start with the recon, which in this case is actually going to be painfully slow. But at least we have some fun stuff with it. So we're going to unload it here, and then I guess one card of flamers. Well, that's not my biggest worry, but in forests, I basically I can focus in one area and try to win that. But yeah, there's a... Are you sure? Ah, there's a Perry Rocks, probably, you mean. Doesn't he have Tankos? I thought he had Tankos. Might be wrong then. Okay.
Nothing to report. We'll deploy at this
I mean, the afters I can kind of overwhelm with this spam right here. Also building it unbalanced. Okay. I don't remember actually. What's the artillery situation like in 84? I think it's not super strong, if I remember correctly. I think that's one of the weaknesses of that division, isn't it? Anyone know? And then we have to use it, so we might be able to like sneak in here somehow. Be annoying. 122. Oh, the A19s. Never mind. Never mind. So it's good, but I have mobile artillery, and then the long toms. Long toms are great. Long toms are good. Oh, true. SC-76 as well. Okay, so we're gonna have to think about how we're gonna do this. Oh my god. What am I doing here?
Ready to transport. Bring us
Might be
there,
able to rush into there. We are gonna have to try and set up.
Someone called for a taxi?
This is not really useful over there. So I think we're gonna send them in here to hold. We're gonna try and send this across aggressively, and then we see what we can do. Yeah, I know. I tried 84th and I just don't like it because of that. Not having that armor is just pure pain. I don't know how people can play this.
Yes, sir. Bring us there, taxi.
And
Taxi ready.
yeah, we might actually get guard speared in there just in case. Hold on, which of those? That has basically the same
Ready to
loadout.
transport. We'll deploy in this
And
position.
then we have this in here. Everything is expensive now though with, with having these guys everywhere. This is where it actually be cool, really good for a 17-pounder now, which I don't have. But it's still useful for a 6-pounder. We can also put one in there actually. Oh yeah, the KV. True. Those exist as well.
Some fire support, sir.
Gonna unload this here, and then I guess we're gonna push down. Because oh, what a
Someone
beam.
called for a taxi?
I love it though. It's gonna be fun. At least I think it will. Oh, we could also put. Oh no, it's a Vickers with limited range, so we can't put it there. I mean, we could, but what's the point? Oh, forgot that again. Yeah, 97 is rough for counter battery. I don't like both of them because both of them are very limited in their tools and what you can do with them. And yeah, it's just you rely a lot on very few tanks, and those really
On
doing
your orders, sir.
doing what you need.
We'll deploy in this position.
I don't think I'm gonna challenge this there. It's just no point in doing that because I can't. That's a simple issue there. I bring in the recon there. It's good. I bring something here. I might bring one of my trice rifles here, but that's about it.
Give some fire support, sir.
I just can't push in there. That's too CQC heavy. What I can do is try to push in here and really just grab this. Yeah, I mean, that's true. Artillery, I don't think artillery is the biggest weakness of 97th, but it's also just too limited in the tools that you get, and that's a really big weakness.
On your orders, sir.
What I haven't checked is, did you actually take? Oh, no, you didn't even put the 105s in, so you don't get, you don't even get 2K in Z phase. Wow, that's rough. That's really rough. But yeah, I mean, both 97 and 84, in my opinion, are not a balanced deck anyway. So this should not be your main concern. Because if you get into a balanced grind with either of those, you just run out of decent tanks before...
At your service, sir.
Yeah, you just run out of decent tanks. This is your biggest issue to start with.
Yes, sir.
It's not even the artillery or anything else. It's really just not getting the amount of tanks you need.
Someone called for a taxi? Bring us there, taxi.
Okay, this is such a cursed build, a deployment, but let's see, maybe it does the trick. What do we want to have in there? Ideally, this can move, so we have something in there. All I need now is some rifle spear to follow that up.
We'll deploy in this position.
Let's see. This is criminally under defended, but we can wait and see what we can do here. I tried to go for this though, so that's something. Maybe I should get an AT gun in here as well. Up here would actually be pretty good. Do I have the points? Can I find the points somewhere? Do I need the Sherman? I think one Sherman for pushing there should be in the mix. Maybe we don't need the second one here. We'll just take this one and move
Bring us there,
this over here. Do we need to cover this off if we can? We can, or we can put it over here actually. Or we can move it later. Move it later. And then we can take this, put it over here. I have the thing here as well. And I think that's gonna be it. Ready? Good luck, have fun. And let's get going. 29th, only getting one card is criminal. I think it's okay. 29th doesn't... I mean, more are good. Don't get me wrong. More are good. But I think it's okay having it. It will be decent enough with it. It's not going to be like super good, but it is decent enough, I think. It doesn't necessarily need to have it. Oh, this is what it is. I fat finger so much the H key. It really sucks. But I mean, having more would be better, yeah. This division could really profit from it. Right now it doesn't. Alright, where is he doing pushing things? Big push here, okay. We're gonna do damage control here then.
Get out, now. I have a bad feeling. Someone called for a taxi?
Oh, this might be some Perry PPSH. Didn't even think of those.
We can give some fire support, sir.
Geared up and we're ready to
50 mil mortars coming in there.
Ready to transport.
Let's burn them.
Move and watch your flanks.
Товарищ, не стреляй!
Okay.
Take cover.
KV1 coming in.
Need a lift? Copy, sir.
That's not what I wanted. One of them can be here, one of them can be over there. I get a Vickers in here, something's probably in that forest patch over there.
Reservoirs are full and igniter all cleaned up. Let's go, Lieutenant.
I'm just try and be annoying over there.
Ready,
Nothing
sir.
here.
Bits hit. We're all dead.
So we're gonna try and make a little
Enemies nearby.
play just for the annoyingness. Oh, all of these died. No, they didn't. Where did they go? Did they go through here?
Bits hit. We're all dead.
On your orders, sir.
Whee!
Deploy in this position.
We can actually put an AT gun up here to kind of cover that. I have learned that recently.
Камрад, камрад!
I bring the motorized rifles over there.
Reservoirs are full and igniter all cleaned up. Let's go, Lieutenant. I love the smell of fire in the morning.
Soviet wave tactics doing their work, working their magic, so we can shift that.
Destroy some tanks, sir.
Товарищ, не стреляй!
Putting that forward there.
As you command, sir.
Just clear it out.
Attention.
Let's go.
Huns ahead.
It's working out too.
Get ready, boys.
This should be stopped.
Someone called for a taxi?
Rifles.
Some fire support, sir.
We'll try to get in there.
Enemies nearby.
We'll do our best, sir.
Might be able to push in here now too.
Reservoirs are full and igniter all cleaned up.
Is there a leader? There's a leader. There has to be a leader.
Troopers,
Push.
ready for battle.
Push. Something's in here still.
Captain, I have a bad feeling.
Let's see what's there. It's gonna collapse, but it's alright.
Report.
I guess we just managed to sneak things behind him.
We can give some fire support, sir.
What is in here? Tell me. Let me know.
Troopers, ready for battle.
Fire.
Be careful. Enemies nearby.
I'm gonna get one of these in here. Some of these over there.
Second section, ready,
Oh,
sir.
okay.
I have a bad feeling.
we take a peek?
Yes, sir. Shoot on anything that moves. Someone called for a
Something
taxi.
just surrounded that. That's
One
unfortunate.
less hunt.
Let's go, Lieutenant. Ready, sir. Easy, boys. Jerry's close.
Everybody, check your ammo. Beware of Germans.
Oh my god. Kill that.
Jerry's dead. Section formed and ready. March formation. Move out. Be careful. Enemies nearby.
Gonna move too close? He is not.
We're ready, sir.
Okay, we might want to be actually be able to push across here. It's good. Love that.
What are your orders?
Or might be able to get a kill here.
Ah! I'm hit. We can't take it anymore.
Just gonna leave it there for now.
Huns ahead. What are your orders? Preston, get your head down.
Let's do the trick for now. After doing things.
Sir, yes, sir.
But against two at this range, hold,
Move out.
hold, stop. No. I can push through there.
Troopers, ready for battle. Just get me out of here.
Okay, this needs to reposition now, I guess. I don't really know what's the goal of this push, honestly. It's so easy to stop right here now.
We can give some fire support, sir. Ready, sir. We'll deploy in this position. Preston, get your head down.
Unspotted. Prepare
Could you
for
please kill that?
firing.
Be lovely.
We're listening to you.
Jerry's dead. Ah! I'm hit.
Okay, might need to actually properly reinforce this, which I'm not doing at the moment. Oopsie doopsie.
Medic! Troopers, ready for battle. Get out, now.
We surrender!
Hold on. When did that? How didn't that work? But okay, we're just gonna try to do that, I guess.
This is a story you will tell your grandchildren.
Medic! Someone called for a taxi? This is Red 2. Enemy spotted. Assault formation.
Let's
On
bring
me.
it in here.
I'm listening. Red 1, attacking. Ah! I'm hit.
Just has tons and tons and tons of. Oh,
Be careful. Enemies nearby. Fire at them. Just get me out of here.
yeah, that was a bad call.
We can give some fire support, sir. We surrender.
Okay, we can just strafe this. No need to take that fight. 6-pounder will do it for me.
Medic!
Ready to destroy some tanks, sir!
I hear you loud and clear.
Lost that flag. What a shame.
What's up, Control?
And I think it's time to get these rolling now.
Waiting for...
Oh, no, 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 don't fly over there, please.
Awaiting instructions. Moving faster on the road.
And we have to wait. Yeah, that's true. I was just a bit careful with them. Oh. This now.
I'm listening.
See, this is something that's important to know. This was there killing all these. Didn't expect that, really.
Roger. Heading to 360.
Gonna turn away, though. Just gonna wait till B phase should be... Oh, no, it's not around. No, fall back then.
I'm listening.
Wanna kill that thing over there.
Be careful. Enemies nearby.
Do you have anything left in terms of... I've been too spam with my infantry now. It's okay. We can hold that for a bit.
I think I've been hit.
I spade him into A. Okay,
Control.
gonna stop it then. Well, the recce can actually kill that, and then this thing can re-engage.
I'm out. Over. Waiting for orders. They spotted us. Need some covering fire?
This thing can also do the trick there. And to get proper AA in, I guess.
Need some ground pounders, sir? When we're hitting, we're done.
Oh!
Radio check.
Holy crap, did not realize that this was happening.
Combat speed, driver. Taxi ready. Weapon ready.
Could you try and kill that, please? Be lovely.
When we're hitting, we're done. This is Red 2. Enemy spotted.
Oh. What killed that now?
Careful. Enemies nearby. Awaiting instruction.
Oh, he's gonna lose that.
Everybody.
Oh no, he's
Check
not.
your ammo.
Well, he hasn't spotted that, he's just spotted the half track. I was gonna say, like, how does he spot that? But that makes a lot more sense now.
Need a lift? Damn! That was close! Awaiting instruction! Damn! That was close! I hear you loud and clear!
Oh, I forgot that I have this. You can shoot at whatever you see here.
It's hot here! Yes, before dismount! Move and be aware of Germans. Ah! I'm hit!
Товарищ, не стреляй!
There we go, now we can kill that. Oh, come on.
Troopers, ready for battle.
Oh. I tried so hard.
It's hot here. Piss fuck off.
Well, I guess now it's time for my Achilles here.
On your order. We'll deploy at this position. Be careful. Enemies nearby. Taxi ready. Understood. Yes, sir. Move and watch your flanks. Need some extra firepower? Drop 200.
Ah, that's not a good idea. It's mobile. Stop pounding this though.
10 degrees
This is
elevation.
annoying.
Fire. Ah! Stay low. Squad at your orders, sir. Let's go and look for Jerry.
We have more of these, but they're all expensive. So this is the reason why I'm not a huge fan of this usually. If everything's expensive, it just makes it so hard to call it in when you need it. That's the reason why. But I mean, it's working okay-ish so far. Not going horrible.
Troopers, ready
This is
for
why,
battle.
and this is why I hate these guys.
Easy, boys. Jerry's close.
Oh no,
Everybody,
it's a bit too
check your ammo.
quick there.
Ready, sir.
And now I also can't buy one of these. Ah, hate it. I hate it. Maybe I should get something in here just in case that. Just make sure they can't rush through that.
Copy,
Oh,
sir.
that's not what I want to stop.
Wait. New orders, Skipper?
Hop out.
It's hot here.
Want you to fight.
Taxi ready. Bring us there, taxi. Blow away any Highlanders on your way. I got a hit. My staff and myself are ready, sir. Enemy spotted. Be ready. I think I've been hit.
We can deal with that. It's good. Also get A8.
Jerry's dead. Ready, sir.
Now we can push forward here.
When we're hitting, we're sir. Need some extra firepower? Drop 200. 6 rounds. Over. Just get me out of here. Ah! I'm hit. Let's go, Lieutenant.
Alright, just have to stabilize things again.
Ah! I'm hit. Locked and loaded, sir. Machine gun operational. Medic. Hunt's ahead.
And then we prepare to make another push into here. I need to use more of the stewards.
Sir. Yes, sir.
You have them, should use them.
Gunner. We've got casualties. Fuck off.
Okay, won that. Good.
When we're hit, we're done. Machine gun operational. I'll be there soon. One more kill. Section formed and
Gonna get
ready.
Vickers in here as well. Might be able to put that in here, and then Vickers up front.
Ah, I'm hit.
And I guess we're just gonna get one of these in now.
Ah, I'm hit. I'm in charge here. I'm attacking. Control.
Gonna kill that OB-25 over there. Gonna use this thing up here.
Preston, get your head down. Out of ammo. If that's
And
what I
turn back.
Gun ready. Combat speed, driver.
And we might be able to poke into there with the help of the Sherman.
Sir. Truly delight. Full speed, sir. Yes.
And Strafniki versus Sherman is something you find for Strafniki. I'm gonna put this down here.
Ils vont voir ces hosties d'Allemands.
Oh, stop.
Yes, sir. We stop here.
Just go on fire at will, honestly.
Ready, sir.
We'll do the
Easy,
trick.
boys. Jerry's close. It's hot here.
And we're gonna get rifle speed up here, and the field engine is up here.
Be careful. Enemies
Oh,
nearby.
forgot that he has these as well. That was one important thing that I was thinking about.
Everybody, check your ammo. Sir, yes, sir. Ah, I'm hit.
Ah, okay, okay.
Formation.
Pulling back
Move
then.
out.
Not gonna go well.
New orders.
We can kill that though, and then return.
Second section, ready, sir. Ah, I'm hit. Out of ammo. I got a hit. Yes, sir. Bring us there,
We
taxi.
can then push here and be annoying, because you can't do anything against it.
Bayonets.
And I assume the sub-air rocks then come in C phase probably.
Troopers, ready for battle. Beware of Germans. It's burning. Ready,
Despite the
sir.
cover difference, I would think I will win this.
We've got him.
Then we might be able to grab another Sherman.
Fuck off.
Brad,
Open fire. Squad at
Did
your
I?
orders, sir.
I didn't realize.
Locked and
Well,
loaded,
we can do a
sir.
little pinning maneuver here. Might work. Oh, that's even better then.
Tank ready. Enemy spotted.
Oh, this thing's still alive.
Gun ready, sir. Drop
Go after it then.
6 rounds. Over. Looking for enemy planes.
Okay, you can stop now.
Settle this machine gun here. Second section, ready, sir.
And we're gonna get
Recon unit
restore
at your orders.
vision here.
On the
I
road
need
again.
vision. I have no idea what's going on right now. There we go. 13-11 once again. Gavardia in the forest will not be able to win out against Rifle Spear. No chance. The leader has pushed a little bit too far forward for my liking.
Ready to transport.
I might be able to even push back in and re-grab this flag. There's not much here. I can see it. Might actually be able to move in here. Maybe there's something, but this thing is basically dead already, so might as well just try it. And then I think we're just going to start with the big booms. And more artillery support, outgrind him.
On the mark.
Oh, this thing's also doing the work here. Where are his eyes too, by the way?
One more kill.
Get a Vickers in here. Oh, this is destroyed.
Get your head down.
Oh,
Is burning.
this thing is an awkward spot, so what we might actually be able to do is like this, because he can't spot it because it's in the woods.
Extra firepower.
Can also start hammering it with this. He's not gonna get back in that forest pit here.
Sir. Out of ammo. I'm out. Over.
Oh, it's trying to push back over there. Interesting.
Troopers, ready for
It's
battle.
weakening. Do we push?
Go, Lieutenant.
Always push. Always push. And we need more Stuart Remes. Everywhere. Not Stuart Remes. No, that's the Remes. The recon is Remes, right? We're gonna get vision everywhere. I don't think I have had so much recon in any game.
Yes, sir.
It's actually a big upgrade for me.
Here's close.
I'm actually using proper recon for once.
What are your orders?
Maybe we should do that more often then. What's dying? Ah, doesn't matter. I have more of them.
Ready, sir.
I'm actually running low on them, never mind.
Medic.
Gavardia DP versus, yeah,
Check your ammo.
goodbye.
Fix bayonets. What are your orders, sir? Roger.
This seems to be a decent secure position.
Second section. Ready, sir.
Alright.
Troopers,
I
ready
might
for
be able
battle.
to push in there. We're gonna get an AT gun up here. But the IS-2, at some point we will have to see them. No, it's not an IS-2. Okay. He also has 2 KG, I think.
That was close.
Oh,
Waiting for fire coordinates.
actually, we're gonna put you
Yes.
back here. Far back here.
Target here. Huns ahead.
My killers here really doing the work. Look at that thing go.
Waiting for coordinates. Maneuvering into attack run. Get ready to engage.
Ah, let's fall back now.
Gun checked and ready.
It's gonna lose his planes now.
Everybody, check your ammo. We're moving, folks. The enemy is cut to pieces.
More artillery. Need more artillery.
Камрад,
Need
камрад.
all the artillery. Matter of fact.
Troopers.
Oh, that's
ready for
that's
battle.
another weird. This is something that I do very often. I so often end up with my CQC units in weird spots where they get line of sight on them. It's so awkward.
Ready, sir. Beware of Germans.
I don't want to get spotted from down here. Speaking of weird line of sights, no. But at least I'm gonna kill that.
We've got casualties. Ready to destroy some
Engage,
tanks, sir.
engage, engage. All of you, engage.
Artillery.
I'm just gonna put you on fire at will, and you can. Oh, it's SU-76s. I guess not deploy. No, it's a waste of time. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of time. We're not gonna do that. Shoot at whatever you can see here.
Yes. Let's get out of here. Sergeant Preston is
I've
in.
seen this in action actually in one of the
Squad at
parts
your
of this game.
orders, sir.
Where it worked really well for him. That his opponent tried to counter battery SU-76s, which is just not gonna work.
Check your ammo.
I think there's another weird spot where I can. Oh no, it spots my Stuart, my Sherman over there.
Move. But watch your flank. Yes,
Oh,
sir.
Yeah, no, we have to pull back.
Successful hit. Just get me out of here. Section formed and ready. We have men
A 17-pounder fails to kill that. Oh, he'll Russian. Gotta be kidding me.
Move and open your eyes.
Okay,
Come on, folks, the
this is
war's
kind of
over
failed.
there. Out of ammo.
Looks of it.
Waiting for
This, on the other hand, it's not. I guess we're just gonna bring in our killers up here. That's also gonna do the same trick.
Comrade!
Hello, Mathieu Tankol. Well, you got me then here. This is true Grim Guy, but it is not very easy. Like it's not very consistent that you manage to kill him with it, and you can just move, so that's the big issue.
Orders, eh?
Gonna try to engage the right way then. Gonna have to. We have more. We need more stewards. Remy. You can also get some kangaroos up here. It's actually way better. I actually have a lot of things already moving there, so it's fun, Grim Guy. I do have to admit, it is an abomination because there's some good stuff that you don't have in there, and it's painfully slow to transport. But it is fun. I have to give you that. It is.
Yes, sir. Enemy spotted.
I'm enjoying myself with it, very much so actually. So oh, something slow moving tanky coming there. So maybe that's
Need some extra firepower? Fire! Smash 'em!
and then you can move here, and then we're gonna resupply you. I think that might be the move here. Oh, the big boys. Counter battery. Onto here actually. Thank you. Didn't realize that it was happening.
Ready, sir.
Yeah, there is the IS-2.
Fire and maneuver. We're easy target here. Sir, yes, sir.
Yeah, that's not gonna win. Yeah, my reaction time is not that good at the moment. And the reaction time, or I'm not sure if you mean this or the Division, but the Division also has,
Yes, sir.
you could say it has a slow reaction time, yeah. And that's definitely a problem.
We're easy target here.
Alright, now we can get some more counter battery going. I didn't have...
On your orders.
Okay. Just gonna get more then up here as well.
What are the orders?
This I can stop.
Fire and maneuver. On a christen the
Oh, oh, you know, if I'm not playing well, you can also tell me. I don't mind. This is not
Sir, yes, sir.
this is not something that I'm having an issue with.
Yes, sir. Preston, get your head down.
Might be able to
One bites the dust.
pin all of this now with the no.
Retreat.
50 guys are not able to do this. Okay, we're just gonna hold here then,
We're waiting.
and we're gonna bring that.
Down, bomb bunnies.
We might support it with some artillery. Bye, Ramai. Nice to have you here. It does feel nice. It feels kind of dirty, but it does feel nice.
Yes.
I 100% agree with you on that.
Preston, get your head down.
Oh, but that ISU dying, that was... Oh, that feels so dirty. He must be fuming now.
Enemy spotted. Medic.
I certainly would be if I was him.
Troopers, ready for battle.
Could you
Waiting for fire.
resupply first, and then we might... Oh,
Preston, get your head down.
now there's the ISU 152. No, I need I need APCR for that. I'm not gonna kill it otherwise. I also don't want to engage with the tank directly. That's just asking for pain.
Ready,
Oh.
sir.
No.
Medic. On your orders.
Okay, I'm having enough of this.
Looking for a prey. Backwards.
Backing off here.
Mixed bayonets.
The fact that I couldn't catch this thing when I was calling back kind of annoyed me a little bit. Just a tiny bit.
Ah, I'm hit. What are your
Well, I'm just gonna kill that mortar over there.
I'm hit.
Yeah, it works, Tankle. I'm not annoyed by the 85 mils range. I'm more annoyed by the fact that it more annoyed by the fact that it is not that and is hitting my unit over there. Still have things here. Maybe it doesn't have enough AT here. We're gonna test that. I mean, how would you know if it didn't test it, right? So let me get some rifle speared in here just to hold that a little bit better.
I'm hit. Suppressing fire on that position. Sir, yes, sir.
Now we're actually
Medic.
in a spot where we only fight with the... We can't throw the flames and I can't anything else. No, there are the Saperi rocks. I didn't bring them. Well, I didn't see them, so...
We have orders, boys. Into the Jimmy, boys.
Which flag did we... Oh, here we grabbed that one.
Section armed
I'm just
and
gonna
ready.
pin that now.
Roger. Search and destroy. Our CAF rules the skies. Red 1, attacking. Preston, get your head down. Sir, yes, sir.
Long toms for the win.
Out of here.
I'm gonna win that,
Squad
I
at
think.
your orders, sir.
Yep, there we go.
We'll deploy at this position. Sorry?
More vision is needed.
Binoculars, Corporal.
More pushing is needed.
Nothing to report. We're badly hit.
Come on, do what you can do.
Troopers, ready for
Should
battle.
be able to suppress this, I would think. Oh,
Pods ahead.
hold on. What happened to the Su-85 here? Killed AA though.
Preston, get your
Off
head
that.
down.
Get another plane here.
Troopers, ready for battle. Get out, now. Medic.
Камрад, камрад!
Okay.
Waiting for fire cord. Be careful. Enemies
Oh, there's a
nearby.
sniper down the road.
What are your orders? Fixed bayonets. Medic. What's up, control?
Just kill that. Oh, yeah, I should have known that. The pair here, not in grenade throwing range.
Assault formation. On me. Need some ground
Push,
pounders,
push,
sir?
push, push, push.
Just get me out of here.
Ah, damn it.
What are your orders? We're under fire.
Another eye suit. IS-2 here.
Ready, sir. Move out.
I think it's too slow to react.
Fire.
It's gonna get sniped here as well.
Ready for battle. Blanking speed. March formation. Move out. Squad at your orders, sir. Enemy engaged. Section formed and ready.
Turn up auto cover and hide him here. Oh,
Everybody, check your ammo.
no, I think that just... Yeah, that just...
Second section.
Wow, that was so
Ready,
bad.
sir. My engine's on fire.
I think he was about to throw the grenade probably, and then I moved it. I hate that. I don't know why this is happening,
Got him. Waiting for fire cord.
but it's such a big problem for me at the moment. This can really ruin some of
Squad
your
at your
games.
orders, sir.
You can also try to poke in here, actually. I should have done this way earlier. A good mix of troops in here.
Medic! We can't take
And
it anymore.
get some direct fire support, and then we get going there. That might be working out. Maybe.
Ready, sir.
Trying to push it back in here.
Ah, I'm hit. Second section. Ready, sir.
Ooh. I know that I have the fireflies, but so far I didn't really feel like I need them. I might need them now.
10 degrees
Oh, I didn't realize that there's a killer's died here. Probably about to the eyes too at some point. Just stop hunting this, please. Then we can... But that's a good call, actually. We could try to maybe see if we might be able to sideshot on that eyes too somehow. Yeah, I'm not really actively double-clicking, but something is happening with that for sure. And it's super annoying.
Cut that down. Vehicle ready, sir. Retreat! Yes, sir.
And then we might be able to engage from up here. That could work. Might also be able to kill that now.
Section formed and ready. It's hot here.
I get another Sherman in, this time one of the better ones. If we can.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna stop this.
We stop
I'm gonna
here.
move, just in case.
Squad at your orders, sir. Gary's dead.
Yeah, but I don't compress. Oh, maybe I'm.
Sir, yes.
What is possible, of course, is that I'm doing it combined with. It's actually
What are your orders?
maybe I, without even like doing it on purpose, I might be pressing.
I'm hit.
Can you throw it? Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna be able to surrender that afterwards.
Move out. Open fire.
Good.
Fire and maneuver.
So I might be doing it to kind of see.
Troopers,
Line.
ready for battle.
What's it called?
We
No,
can't take it
I don't know
anymore.
why I'm doing it. I
What's up, control?
was trying to get to the point, but I kind of realized that I don't have one. Don't know what I would use control for. So no, I don't know.
We're under fire.
But it is very annoying. I can assure you that much. I might get Sherman in here, and then maybe we can grab this flag actually.
Section formed and ready. We're under fire. We're the cavalry. It'd be bad form to arrive too early. Orders, sir.
We're gonna leave that here for now. Yeah, might be a problem with the mouse. I don't know. I will have to look into it.
And listen to the captain. Let's get the hell out of here.
I will have to look into. Oh, my AA here died. I'm gonna bring more.
On your orders, sir. Medic.
We can go to counter battery again. I think he's brought out the big guns.
Waiting for orders, Captain.
Also go to counter battery because again, I think he brought out the big guns. Oh, that's not really a fight that I want to take.
Sir, yes, sir. We've got them. Enemy spotted. Be ready. We're under fire.
And now we have a team between the Achilles and the Firefly. I was gonna say it kind of engaged in a bad way, but it's actually not a bad way. Well, now it's a bad way.
Backwards.
Because now it's not showing side armor to either of those.
Go.
Well, I don't actually need to. I have the
Ready, sir.
17 pounder
Give us
here.
a clear line of sight.
I put it.
Go, gentlemen. Beware of Huns. We got a man down. Squad at your orders, sir.
Wanted to only shoot when you can really kill it, and then you should be able to.
Huns ahead.
Should be doing fine with that. But this right here was kind of stupid. Should have known that. We're about to fix that. No worries there.
Yes, sir.
Right here we can just make sure that it can't push into me. Flamer. That's going to be good as well. Oh, he might be using his Saperi rocks as his like proper actual line infantry.
Не стреляй!
Maybe. Maybe that's what it is.
Ready, sir. On a christened de ces volets. Sir, yes, sir.
Got a flag back. Love that. Hold on. It
Another
did
one
not.
bites the dust.
How many of those does he have?
At your orders. We've got him.
Gonna get some more of these in. Gonna get some more of these ready. And I think we're gonna have to.
We're being
I'm gonna
overrun.
bring one of these in and then cover that off again.
Troopers, ready for battle. It's a long way to
Yeah, he knows that he can go after it. It's not really the counter battery that I was hoping for, but I mean, if it works,
Okay, control. Reporting for duty.
And we're gonna get that back. He's having me on the single tick, but that's alright. Gonna be able to
All right, let's go.
win that somehow.
Troopers, ready for battle.
Can you please surrender this? Thank you.
I'm out. Over.
Right, there we go. 30-11. Not being able to get. Oh, what I can do
Shooting, gunner.
is bring an AT gun up here, and then that might be able to get a good side shot there. Careful, there is an line of sight gap in the town by the church. Which town? Am I stupid? This one?
Germs ahead.
Oh, yeah, true. Thank you for pointing it out. I have not known that, actually.
Under fire. Yes. Direct hit. We're under fire.
Might be able to do some work over that. This is
What are your orders?
where we need the kangaroo rifles now. Or we just send one of these. And also do the trick.
Ryan, get down. New orders, Skipper.
Is this another IS-2? Might be. Maybe there's not that much AA left here. Oh, actually, before we do that, we can test. I mean, we have them in B-phase for a reason, right?
I'll get you there as soon as possible. Ryan, get
Oh,
down.
I got stuck on them.
sir.
Damn it. It's not good.
Be ready. Fire and maneuver. Fall back. What are the orders? Enemy engaged.
Oh, we need to get supplies in here. Oh, and something else to counter battery. Good. Do that, please.
Check, everybody. Just get me out of here. On your feet, soldiers.
Good. Can still get these in. More of them. Oh, it didn't work. Could also not kill whatever was there.
Driving at full speed.
Oh, I still want to have another tank.
Vehicle ready, sir.
Камрад!
Get in there. Get into the action. Could have stopped him from repositioning there if I was actually a little bit smarter and had remembered that I had this thing there.
Target neutralized.
I don't think anything is still in here. I think he gets it from somewhere else.
We're under fire.
We'll go after this blob here.
200. 6 rounds.
That's also worth it.
Yes, sir.
It's also worth going after.
It's dangerous here.
We can also just get into there. That's also worth it. And then we can kill Saperi off.
Good luck, gentlemen.
I don't think he has to sustain for it. Can also get more AA in, so that pushing across there is really not possible anymore.
Got them. Section formed and ready.
Let's just try to push across here. At this point.
Easy, boys. Jerry's close.
And he surrendered. Alright. That was a grind. How long does it actually? 43 minutes. So it was not balanced. Typical balanced grind. Okay, it was a newer player, that's why. Yeah, not having that many games yet. But I was still struggling, not gonna lie. For me being on the good side. I mean, no, struggling is the wrong word, but I had to work hard to get there. Struggling would have been if it was a lot of back and forth, but still. I mean, he had a moment where he was like dominating. I think that was on my right-hand flank where I just went a little bit too ham with trying to contest that. I know he had the Saparirox at the start. I just haven't seen them. Okay. This is true, Froblord. This is true. Yeah, the IL-2 was actually pretty good, but it was just domination from there, basically. These did a bit of work for sure. I mean, the problem with the IS-2, I've had the same issue on this map. I don't remember against whom that was. No, sorry, it was a different map. But I had the same issue as he has here. there's not that many positions on this map where you can really make the best out of your IS-2 to get a ton of value out of it. So you can bring it and you might be able to dominate like the area there on the flank, but it just, yeah, otherwise it's kind of meh. We've seen this also in the game with, I think, who was that? Bexus, a league game. I think Bexus versus Royal Musketeer, where we had this problem. But yeah. Soviet are the natural counters to Commonwealth. So it's, well, yeah, they not Commonwealth in general, like not just Commonwealth, sorry, but Western allies in general. I feel like they are a very good counter. That's possible. I haven't paid that much attention on this. Good night, Froblord. Thanks for being here. Nice to see you. All right. So I think I will do one more, and then I will probably be heading off. So as I said, if people are down for it, we can do a little team game. I've never played them, but whatever we can scrap together here. Otherwise, I will do one last game, and then I will probably be calling it a day. But let's also look at what divisions are left here. I'm gonna do another one. I'm gonna do what Rudy Time wished and play 6 South African. That's definitely a really cool division. Right, no responses. I assume no team game with you guys then. So we're gonna do gonna play 6 South African. Maybe the answers are coming in. I don't see them. Yeah, everything. I also wanted to play Corporal at some point, but the initial plan was to play 6 South African somewhere. I was considering Corporal against. I wanted to play it again in general, and I was considering playing it against Froplord. Because that might have been working out, actually. That would not have been... It'd probably also been a bad pick. I would still have gotten my ass kicked. But that might have worked. 6 South African. Let's take a look at it. So, oh my god, this is... Oh, no, I have spotters. Okay, okay. So, let's look at it. So one of the big weaknesses, in my opinion, is that you do not get any stewards, and that's a shame. Now, recon time is quite nice. You get Sagans and Greyhounds. You can absolutely use them. Sherman 76s are the best tanks, medium tanks, that is, in the game, in my opinion, hands down. The only one that's better than this one is the one that Blinde gets, because that one has 100mm of armor. And then you have the perfect medium tank. It's still affordable. It's on the more expensive side, as Shermans generally are, but it is great. It is great. You have the 50 cal, you have the pen, you have the armor. What's there that you're missing, right? Except for the 100mm of armor, but as I said, the one in the Blinde would be the top one, but this is still one of the best medium tanks, in my opinion. But yeah, so you also have recon Shermans, and I didn't take any of these. Someone has... I know that some people have been using these guys as sort of a mini CQC unit, but it's just, for 20 points, it's just still too bad for that. But it's actually kind of funny. Hello, Alat. I'm trying to catch up on you, and yet, of course, that sounds great, but the Renchi wine is a bit too much for me. It's not true. Well, I mean, yeah, that's... he does that a little bit. But I guess most of us do. I have been doing that in my stream as well. I'm definitely guilty of that too. What maps are good for this division? Some Slutsk, East, Shadrin. I think Shadrin... I have the spotters, but I might need another unit. You're right in that. But I do have the spotters. I think Rudy Time... Shadrin, yes. For sure. Slutsk East is very matchup dependent, I would say. It can be good, but it really depends on what you have to fight, because this division, as pretty much every Commonwealth division, will struggle against super heavy tanks and IS-2, and you're done for in the open. So against Axis, it can definitely work, because as I said, you have a lot of good tools for the towns. You don't have a lot of sustain at the end of the day. Yeah, Orsha East as well. Harrow, true, yeah. Town maps that are not CQC heavy, because at CQC this division sucks. But Harrow, Orsha East would definitely work well if you play it correctly. You have to be a little bit careful with Orsha East, I would argue, with how you play it, but it can definitely work. Who has confirmation bias? Do we need the artillery leader though? I think you kind of need to, because there's no actual proper artillery leader. I mean, you can't fit it in reasonably. This division, by the way, I would argue you can actually play it balanced. It's not best for balanced, but you can. You have one weird little thing, which is this Firefly, which only comes in C phase. Otherwise, you only have the one that has to last for A and B phase. But you have a lot of good other tools, right? You have 17 pounders, you have the M10. So you have the stuff that you need to be aggressive, I would think. And everything that you need in every... Yeah, it might be a little bit too arty heavy Grim guy. On the other hand, you also want to use, even though they're great for not arty stuff, you also might, even if they're great for arty, you might also need them for direct fire sometimes as your cost efficient AT tool. Okay, yeah, that may be a little bit, but I don't know. Still enjoy watching him, but I mean, he definitely loves to talk about RNG. I'm trying to hold back on complaining in my videos and my streams. You hear me sometimes. Everyone does it. I find it really hard to not do it, in his defense, with this game, because I mean, it's always, of course you have the confirmation bias, right? You do something, you expect things to work out. So if it does, you're not really realizing that you had good RNG. But every time, of course, when the things doesn't happen that you expect to happen, then you realize, right? This is kind of, yeah. I mean, it's not. That's just how it is. I mean, yeah, that's true. First name, last name. Sometimes it's really. Sometimes you just get a ton of luck or really unlucky. It does happen to all of us. Recommend. Do you have them in this division? I haven't checked it out. Oh yeah, you do. Yeah, they might actually be good now. So, what do I want to take out though? I kind of want to have a little bit of firepower with these, but maybe this is not how you have to play this division. Maybe this is not how you're supposed to do it. The transport on 17 pounder, yeah. I mean, you need it because you don't have the CMPs. You only have the bad foods, so your infantry is going to be slow anyway. So there's that. I might actually take more Trice rifles if I get more half-tracks with them. How many do... Oh, no. No, that's not worth it. 2 left. Because I think we're gonna leave that then. Gonna leave that then. Oh my god, it's going fast with chat again. What's this? Yeah, the C8. Yeah, that's true, Ella. I really need to learn to be less infantry focused, and I play very infantry heavy. But yeah, it's true. This is probably how you have to use them in here. But yeah, so we're gonna leave this. I think the infantry is okay for a balanced deck. We have a lot. It's not that good, but that's all right, as we just discussed. But you're right that I probably need some more recon. Because I have for a long time gone with the 3 recon infantry rule, and I've realized that this can just not be enough sometimes. No, we're not going to do that. Oh, true, I have these to kind of substitute for my infantry. We can keep them. We have the Sherman 1B. I probably should have it in A phase too, but I kind of want to have 4. Natal Scouts. Yeah, I know some. No, I know some people have recommended me taking them, but I in the white car. True. Yeah, we can do that, but I need to find room for it. So let's see. What do I not need here? We could just easily make room there. Having more Shermans is nice, but I still have the recon stewards, Shermans there as well. And we can take this guy. Oh, that's actually great. We get 4 at single vet. That's fantastic. And 50 cal unit. Thanks for the recommendation. I'm 100% going to do that. I think 80 tab is fine, although it could definitely be argued into, yeah, ditching that. We have a Firefly in A phase, and instead take 6-pounders. I love 6-pounders. 6-pounders are great. Just dig in and have them do the work. AA is fine as it is. I want to have this. Yeah, this especially makes 17-pounders redundant, I feel like. Still want to have them. But this thing will do. Do they also come in with... Oh yeah, they do. Yeah, in that case, 100%. But you only get 3 of them. I don't care about the SMG, I'm caring about the amount that we get, the numbers. Because in that case, I would probably put it in B phase, because I do have the spotters in A phase. But then the half track is still useful, but not as strong anymore, I feel like. I guess we're gonna put them in B phase. That can work. Oh, yeah, a lot of the white scout car, actually. Let me see. Yeah, they do. That's true. But they have a little bit more pen, and that can really save you sometimes. Also, very often your opponent is frightened of getting close to them, so it kind of works. What we can do, though, is take this out in A phase. Ah, we have... Okay, I see. No, we get 3 activation points then. So we could take... Well, we don't need... No, we're not going to take these. This is good as it is. I don't want to take Recon Mosquitoes. They suck because of the crit. We don't need more AT. This thing is kind of fun, but it is not that good. I don't think I need more tanks. Let me see. Should be enough, I would think. 4.5 inch. What, the mortars? Or what's that? If RT from B, why not move spotters to B? I used them as recon in A phase Platypus. What's the 4.5 inches? Oh, these guys. Oh, I never used them. Are they good? I mean, probably. I mean, the 140 is quite underwhelming, so yeah, I think it's actually a good call. For Q, I'm gonna bring it with ammo. Yeah, I think I do. But the question is, what else do we get? We get more Sherman 1Bs. Maybe. Commander, maybe. Yeah, I guess, yeah, true a lot. Because the 140 is quite underwhelming for its price. So this thing, only 80 points. I think might actually do the trick. You're right. Rate of fire is enough. And it has a long barrel, so it should be decently accurate, I feel like. But yeah. Alright, back to the question. Don't need more into recon necessarily. We could get more recon though. More 50k half tracks. Or I'm going to go back to taking my leader Sherman, because having some leaders around in your Sherman mix is actually very useful. Maybe this... I know, it's an odd build. Oh, it might work. We can try it. We can give it a try. And the M10s I leave like that. I do want to have the 3 in A phase, even though it's probably better to double vet it. And then in B phase I definitely do want to have the double vet, so... if there were 3 of them, we'd take all 3 of them. But it just so happens to be that we only get 2 of them. So it is what it is. But I think this is okay. So Rudy, you're getting your 6th South African if you're still here. I hope you still are, since you were the one who wanted to see it later on as well. So let's go. Now I need to find it. That's the Maverick build. It's also one of those divisions that I haven't touched in a while, so. Get 3 points on arty. What do you mean 3 points on arty? I don't think I have free room for it. I have a 1 cost slot, but I don't need it. That's the... Hold on. Which one did I add? Oh, there's only 1 balanced. Oh no, you're right. True. Never mind. You were right. What do we get for here then? I mean, arty, I guess, yeah, but what? I guess we still tend to take the leader. Having the leader available is better. Well, instead of the mortars, you're gonna bring the M10. Basically, this is how it works. Let's look. Yeah, plenty of HE. It's just better. But I think the arty leader is probably the right call here, because I don't have any outer leaders. So yeah, we can do that. I mean, it's expensive already, so might as well. Might as well. Okay. Now back to the task at hand, which is finding it in my list. These could be simplified. If you build, I guess I didn't expect you to have this many divisions at the end of the day, but if you want to have a build for each and one of them, which I don't have yet, it's not all of them, then you're just going to be scrolling, and it's not going to make things easier. All right, let's see. Let's see what we run into. He's been converted to the steward sign. What do you mean the steward sign? Oh, yeah. I mean, it's a fun build, Grim Guy. I have to admit, I kind of wasted them a lot. This is one of the issues that I have with these kind of units. You tend to just throw them away too easily because they're not actually that cheap, but it's like, yeah, it's not an infantry unit, it's not the tank, it's not that expensive, and then you're too aggressive and they just die. But yeah, it's a fun unit. That build is just, I mean, imagine this was a map like Harrow or something like that. Not because I think that was not the best. That was not the best map for it for sure. Once the game, the division selection list is embarrassing for each. No system like other games sound very big. Yes, this is true. Oh no, we're on this map again. Can I just... I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna be that guy, but I just don't feel like playing this map again with a division that is not built for it. It's not that fun. It's not that I couldn't play it here, but once again, it's just not funny. It's also this is also something that I should introduce. You should just be able to ban like 2 or 3 maps when you get into quick play, and then it will just find you a game where I mean, it will find you an opponent, and it will just select any of the maps that weren't banned. But I mean, I probably wouldn't ban Breast West because I would probably ban like Astronaut before that. And what's the annoying Finnish one called? Forgot the name. Anyway, doesn't matter. Is it Ilomancy? Is that the name of that one? I think. But yeah, it would be great if you could do some organizing things and all these kind of things. It's just no, not diff a map. I mean, but yeah, it's. But yeah, still would also be a quality of life improvement, I feel like. Because there's some maps that are just not enjoying. I guess today or this week, I don't actually remember how it works. I think it's a week or something like that. I think some maps are in the... So the way it works, I've been told, is there's kind of a rotation of maps are going to be played for like this specific week or something like that. And it's not the only map, but you will run into those more often, and I guess today is Breast West. So I'd have to find that division again. Hope that we're not. So if I'm ending up on the map again, I'm gonna play it. But I really am really not looking forward to it. Yeah, Tali's okay. It's not my favorite map, but it actually is okay. I think the problem with Tali is just that you have that annoying lake and it takes away a lot of the map. And it funnels everything into those like 2 spots where you can actually fight over. And it's kind of sad. But it works at least. And I think it would be an interesting map too. Overall, it is just a little bit unbalanced like most map. Oh, really? Damn you, Herr Robert. This map is so horrible. He's probably the only player that I know that actually loves this. And I don't know why. I think everyone hates this. I mean, like, and it's also, I mean, just town fights in general are, I don't know, like, there's town fights that are okay, kind of, and there's mostly town fights that are just horrible. Lenin is one of them. I would say big towns, big fights in big towns is probably what's horrible, in my opinion at least. But I don't know many people who love Lina, so I guess just having the big town to fight over is not something that people enjoy. I mean, you can spam your way through with off map if you have it. That's that is an option. Yeah, Korra is also horrible. I mean, let's be honest. All the big river maps are just bad. All the ones with with either hard points to pass the river, to cross the river, or with yeah, no, those basically. I think Bober is okay. It's not the best map, but it's okay. But the other river maps, just not good. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I think if you can, I guess town fight. If you have everything funneled into town fight, it's not fun. But I think also the town is not that fun in Lina itself for me personally. Like the rest is yeah, Harrow is a great map. All Trace is a great map. Both the town fight is fun. Oh boy, I'm gonna. No, now I'm on the next annoying map. This is horrible. But yeah, this I don't know. I don't enjoy that part of the map too so much, but I get it. I think it could be enjoyable maybe. This map is worse than Lina, yeah. Because this is just playing against Maverick at least, so and yes, more speed than I do as well. Okay. Is first as expansive as I could do for 1v1. Hold on. First do this. It depends. In pure like strength, I would say not so much. It is decent. Like it's not a low tier division. It's decent, but it has some significant weaknesses. Its armor is just not meant for the town fights and whatnot, and like mid to close range fights. It has some good infantry for that range though. And the other thing that it has going for itself is it has a good so if you go for quick play specifically, I think it's a very good pick. Why? Because quick play is often a very big artillery grind, and Lazar is very good for that. The other thing is that it has, the infantry is strong. It has infantry that is relatively versatile. So you have a decent chance of being able to play on the map you're playing. Whereas for some other maps, for some other divs, you might be stuck on a long range map with a div that is just doesn't have a lot of range, and then you're kind of screwed. Or you end up on a CQC map with, I don't know, like 5th Panzer, and you're also screwed. So I would say it's for quick play, it's a decent pick. In pure strength, it's not the most phenomenal division. I kind of disagree there with with a little bit. Yeah, this statement I can get behind. That is one of the best Panzer divs. I just don't agree with it being very strong. I would say it's decently strong. I wouldn't say it's very strong. But now to the task at hand. I mean, you can continue discussing, but I can't because I need to figure out a way to not get rushed here right at the start. That's not going to be an easy fight. So he can realistically push those two areas. This one is, in my opinion, a lot harder to push for my side. This one is pushable for my side, but also not super easy. Or we can do it. People don't do it often. So maybe we go for a little surprise party in the center. Because very often, people don't defend this. Because no one ever pushes there. So we're gonna try and do the thing here now, where we're just gonna rush in there. And it might work, or it might not work. But only know if you try. Yeah, I'm not gonna overcommit. I'm just gonna send in these two. Oh, actually, it doesn't. No, there's no point in bringing the converted gunners even, because he will just bring an M8 and then it's gonna be that. So I think this should be enough. Just gonna send in one of these and hold it for a moment. Yeah, this is true a lot. This is very much true. So I hate that these come in. This is a Bedford, right? Oh no, it's a Matador. Oh, it's also small. Slow. It's even slower. For God's sake. Right side is a pain to get back into though. I need to defend both anyway somehow. I think the way we're gonna defend this is I have them in B phase, so I should have gotten these in A phase, but then I had to P out. Yeah, this division is not set up for a rush of light armor. Not at all. I can also not bring a fast AT gun in here to stop things, so I really need to rely on my Shermans doing the trick there. So I guess I kind of have to let him run into it relatively freely and then just try and hope that my armor can kind of secure things off again. Yeah, this is true. A lot. This is true. Still need to think of how I'm gonna do this though. I do have some light armor to fix that. Actually, hold on. Let's think this through first. I might be able to stop a little bit with some light armor.
Yes, sir.
So I think I'm gonna rush these in through here, and then I might rush. I'm gonna defensive. I'm gonna sacrifice this flag rifle. So I can't hold it. If he really rushes that, I have no chance of holding this. This is actually not the best call, but I still want to have it here in case he tries to just rush through. So I think that's a good call. This I still want to do because it might give me some breathing room, as it might force him to deploy over there. So that would be the ideal case. And then I think might get some motorized rifles in there for the Piats. In here. Defensive position. Then we can see what we can get after that. We can still load him in the half track again and get back in. I'm gonna get into there. And they should probably get an AT gun up on the hill. And hope that my staghounds can buy me some time. And then we do the first line of deployment here, and then we can kind of go from there. I'm gonna get one cut of converted gunners in there. That should do. Good that I did this. Alright, yeah, it's nice to tell me that you're ready when you started. Maybe he's a nice guy and stops. Can't be sure though. He's not. Maybe. If he really rushes that super heavily, maybe he doesn't have fast things and the Sherman might be able to do. And then we're just gonna get converted gunners in
Taxi gereed.
to here.
Bring ons daarheen, taxi.
Might be... Now we can still bring AT to cover this off if needed later on. So we're gonna bring another Sherman here.
Officers ready.
Together with some motorized rifles. Sold and converted gunners.
Het u rit nodig?
Might be able to... Actually, yeah, we might be able to still get in here.
Ontplooi.
And then we can kind of do some work there with my... with the Pia.
Ons kan vuursteen gee, meneer.
Yeah, I think if I take out the rifles Piat for the converted gunners, I should take these navys then to make up for the loss of Piats. Because you don't have light armor here other than the one in the recon tab, so you might need to make up for that. And then we bring a Firefly here to cover this off right away. It's probably an overinvestment. Oh, we're not going to do that.
Gereed om te vervoer.
Just going to bring that in there to hold that flag. And then if you really armor rushes, I think we're just gonna, yeah, more Shermans.
Can't wait.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But I think having one here rushing those forward and here and having these here, it's pretty much okay. Go. What? Dude. I'm gonna be rude now. I'm just gonna let him wait now. I don't care. Like, you don't get to decide when I am ready, my friend. Sorry, that's not how getting ready works. I usually push through center and left center flank from opposite side. So for this side, I think all points are viable. These two are the ones that you really want to focus on. And as Alad said here, you can realistically get a triple tick. Here it's a bit harder. But this one is also one that you can well get across for the blue side. This one is relatively rare, but I see it sometimes. But usually people only go for it because all you have to do is put something up here and then it can hold and support. I'm still gonna be nice and wish him good luck, have fun. Yeah, so this is why I would not... Like, if you do that, that's all right. I personally don't really go for it, except for sometimes like a flame rush or something like that. Because that can work. Might just be things getting across here. Or is he pushing a bearing center push? Because if so, this stack can hold that too. The Sherman too. I think he's pushing everywhere by the looks of it. Also, it looks like it's a bit laggy. It's very... Yeah, look, it's lagging. It's very much going in like pieces.
Wees versigtig. Vyande in die omgewing. We've got him. Bring ons daarheen, taxi.
Okay, so we're going to redirect that over there.
Enemy spotted. Klim af.
Oh, he did that too. He really just did everything. Everything that is annoying. Ah. That's alright. Okay, there's no pushing here, so we can redirect that.
Dank gereed.
Right on the mark. We've got a man down.
En 'n kaptein.
Oh. I was kind of counting on this still to be able to do the work here, but apparently it wasn't.
Dis nie tyd vir slafies nie. Ons kan hier nie. Jy het goed gedoen, meneer.
Right on the mark.
Alright, got that done.
Ek is getrap. Ja.
Well,
Op my.
it is still rare. It is rare. This guy did go for it, but it doesn't change the fact that it's a rare one. I might actually be able to redirect this now over here.
Sir?
And then we're going to bring some more infantry to spot for my tanks. I don't actually need this now anymore.
Ja, meneer.
Oh, I forgot that. I was also meant to go with it. Might be able to push through now, actually. Let's see. Let's see. Maybe that works.
Sir?
Oh, no, there's an AT gun.
Enemy spotted.
So we're not gonna do that. What we can do, though, it's an M1 gun. So, oh yeah, he only has one M1 guns. Might be able to go for this now. Next thing I want to do is put an AT gun over there.
Klim af. Achteruit, achteruit. Baie nie reg. Op my.
Can go shoot at this now.
Ah,
Gonna get an AT gun in here.
het u rit nodig.
And we can redivert over here. Oh, I forgot that I targeted this at pushing forward now.
Gereed om te vervoer.
We might also be able to just bomb it and then go for that.
Gereed
Maybe that's not the
om te
worst
raak.
call here. And that leaves us enough points ready.
Meneer, bring ons daarheen, taxi.
There we go, it's pinned. We can just surrender it now.
Scouts ready.
Do the counter push here. Might actually just work.
Wees versigtig.
Would be great
Vyande
if so.
in die omgewing.
Right on the mark.
Bly op die wagte, here.
There we go.
We are listening.
And then we get some light armor in there. And
We surrender!
we can shift you here as well.
Ons gaan soos hy Easterdag. Stuur in.
This is going to be annoying. Want to have something here just to make sure they can't push across there easily. And there we go.
Officers ready.
Infantry doing the spotting job.
Ah, ek is getrap.
Maybe you can push across, and it's actually really time to get some recon in. Just want to have some recon here in the center. Oh, that did not work as planned.
Went down like a villain.
So we're gonna retreat him. There's no point in having this there. Actually,
We are listening. Move and keep your eyes open.
there's two of them.
Waiting
Just
for
run.
orders.
Run, Forrest, run. Oh, there's another AT gun there. Okay, I want to get my Sherman across, so I'm just gonna bomb this now.
Heading into
I don't
an
care.
attack run. I am listening.
Maybe it actually gets revealed again. Does. Good. This thing
Klim af.
is gonna be there.
Tweede groep gereed, meneer. That one bought it.
Oh, we can send this across here.
Klim uit. Nou. Vier in beweeg.
We're gonna bomb that a little bit. We're gonna leave that here actually. Oh. Oh no, I forgot that yeah, we're not gonna do that now. We're gonna transfer you over here to help hold that. And we might need to get an AT gun in here though. Oh, this should get back.
How bad is the act over there?
Good. I need to
Ja.
not really reading your messages. Sorry guys. A bit stressful. Good job on initial. Yeah. I need to work on being slow, methodical, and taking things carefully anyway. This is a good opportunity. I mean, okay, sacrificing 35 points to potentially kill that is definitely worth it for me. Nice play, moving. Yeah, I will push armor across to... Where did it go?
Dokter!
Did it die?
I am listening.
What killed my Sherman? Where is it? Or did it get across? No, it did.
We surrender.
All right. Dokter! Go, go, go!
Yes. Yes.
Fire!
And I'm safe from the M7,
Sir.
M18 Hellcat now from here. Come on, kill it.
Sky is hostile up here. We've got him.
Victory! Worth it. 100% worth it. Might be able to kill that now. Oh, we have something here coming across.
I'm out of ammo.
No, didn't work.
Control.
I'm gonna shift this back over here then, as well as prepare a Sherman here in case he pushes over there. 30-11 now. Not even planned, but works. Take it.
Achteruit, achteruit. Niks om aan te meld. Princess, reguit vorentoe. Bevestig.
I don't need this there anymore, actually.
Vol spoed. Ons is getref.
Yeah, this is off.
Wees versigtig
I'm not gonna do that anymore.
in die omgewing. Klim uit, nou. Wees waaksaam, soldate.
Alright, alright. Things are not looking too bad. He's trying to be that kind of guy. Noted. We're gonna bring these guys over here in case he tries to do anything funny over there as well. I guess we also should start bringing something
Right on the mark.
at least in here if he tries to do anything funny like that.
Niks om aan te meld.
Maybe here, just to have every potential angle code where he could do something like that. It's super annoying if that happens. No, he spotted my spotters.
Kry my fire control.
Definitely not what I wanted. Just bring these over there. Oh, he started hammering his with artillery, did he? The looks of it. It's actually not the best thing, but the grouse should be able to kill it in one hit, so
Princess, reguit
I'm willing to take that engagement. I'm using it more as an artillery piece anyway.
medic.
And I still need to do that because my Vickers was pinned. Never mind, don't need to do that. Just gonna bring them in here for now.
Medic.
Oh, they're running the wrong way. I mean, for him, the right way. So I might still need to do that. That sucks. Super annoying, but okay.
Vyand raak gesien. Maak gereed.
Yeah, true a lot, true a lot. I mean, I don't know, I say it very often. It is something that you can do, so it is at the end of the day fair game, but personally I do despise it. If people do that, I do not have a lot of respect for it.
Hoop dat ons die vyand goed sal sien.
He might start air spamming me though, so I'm gonna bring all of these now in. That would be the next thing that I would expect by his playstyle. Just the feeling, might be wrong, but it's what I would expect from him now. So I want to be prepared for that. Doesn't even have much here, but I can't really push across. This is such a death trap to push across. Very fast transports, yeah, it might work.
Ons het bevelle.
But oh no,
Tweede groep gereed.
stop. Oh, yeah, mortar is coming. Is probably
Gereed. Waarnemer aan die beweeg. Ek sien beweging. Berei voor.
yeah. This is true spice. I mean, sometimes I also enjoy having a good diff, but I actually recently I only play good diffs in tournaments when I get to pick them, but I just don't enjoy having them in the queue. It's more interesting having a not meta diff, in my opinion.
Target for the German.
Yeah, this could be prevented if I had them in a good spot. But now it's better to commit, I think. But I mean, I do get it. If he plays ranked, for example, and really wants to grind up, then this kind of makes sense. This is kind of the way to go. I didn't take the most OP one when I played ranked. I don't actually hop into ranked anymore. But I used it at 2 to some extent, but
Dit is nie tyd vir slapies nie.
I picked something that is good but not OP. It's kind of how I used to do it. Oh, Rhino. Don't wanna take that fight.
Wees waaksaam, soldate.
And actually better to put one of these in there now.
Ja.
And just be a little bit more aggressive with those.
Ah, ek is getrap. Gereed om te vervoer.
Yeah, okay.
Pas nog.
Are we gonna be able to... maybe with an AT gun. I mean, now I just need to hold, basically, and grind it out. It's an annoying part of the game. What I also should still... Okay, I'm gonna test the waters here with some converter gunners. Maybe there's actually some options here for pushing.
Ah, ek is getrap. Ons gaan, bestuurder. Op soek na vyand.
I'm gonna bring this so that it can give some veterancy to my AA. That helps a lot. Time to build up RT. Yeah, maybe actually. It's going... No, SSB, ever since it has been nerfed, is not as common anymore. You still see it sometimes, but it is not nearly as common as it used to. Oh, okay. I mean... I don't see an AT gun. So... Maybe? Maybe we try to go for it, actually. Just to keep him busy. That's basically my goal here. I just want to have him busy. Rhino here in a weird spot. Yeah, Osimo is the guy that just used to spam this division. And now he's not anymore.
Get out, now.
Oh, there is the AT gun. Has this been forced off? Yeah, it has. Okay, so we're not going to push across.
Ready to transport. We've got them.
Never seen anyone deploy over there. And I again fat fingered. That's gonna die now. So I think their spam is gonna start. So we're gonna leave them here, and then we have them ready for when we need them. That's also a good thing. It's not the worst thing to happen. Looks like I might be able to just go for it. I mean, when we have it. We have a priest here. It's still pretty strong. In infantry heavy maps, and especially in maps where the Piats can do the trick, like gunfights and such, it's still absolutely overpowered. All of this is absolutely right. But it's just not as easy anymore to play. And I think people also kind of got the feeling that it is bad because of the nerf, which is now why they're not really playing it anymore. Gonna get a leader in here, and then here as well in the infantry territory. I might be able to do the trick there. Now we get another AA piece. Okay, so now we're gonna do something that I have been recommended to me by all time, or not recommended. Mamil has been very vocal about me not killing expensive units nearly often enough. So we're going to do that now and actually try to get a kill on that Rhino. 17 pounder can still be useful. Can position it up here, and then we might be able to snipe some things over there. So actually, maybe some recon over there is not the worst call either. There's lots of flavor and character. They tend to be most interesting for me. Toulon, TF-45. Taitao is a cool one. 45 I just don't have fun with. I tried it though. It's an interesting one for sure. It's a pretty mixed bag, at least for me. So played very weird matchup. Very bazooka. But it is the fun ones, right? These kind of matchups are cool. Yeah, that's true a lot. If you don't get a free win for it, then for those people that just played it because of that, yeah, you're probably right here. Oh, he's counterbatching with his own priests. I probably shouldn't be next to the road. Should have learned that lesson. Oh, we're gonna get some field engineers here defensively. And we're gonna leave them there as they are. I think we can also start building up artillery here. I think you might be able to see more here than just that. The line of sight might just be a bit wonky again. I didn't even know that this thing comes in with radio. That's fantastic.
Let's go, quickly.
Go, gentlemen. Beware of Huns.
Benodig hier extra vuurkrag. Volle vaart beweeg. Voertuig gereed.
Does he have an off map? Does anyone know? Get another AA piece in. Yeah, Tankle. Centaurs do the trick when it comes to 2 kg.
Enemy spotted.
Well, first name, you still have a problem with armor. With AT. Like, you have Shermans and you have the Achilles and the Fireflies, but not having AT guns is a real issue. It's not the biggest issue, but is a real issue. So it's not without weaknesses, that's for sure. I don't really know what the plan here. I mean, the plan is just hold. He can, and I hate this. This is what I hate about the super maps in quick play. If you don't have a reason to push across because you don't have a timer, then it's just gonna be a big grind. Maybe actually do count the battery, even though it's probably not super efficient. But I don't know what else to do. These kind of units. Oh no. I'm gonna lose that now.
Ready to brew some tanks, sir?
That's okay. It's just what it is.
Get down.
Oh,
Enige bevelen, meneer? Ons gaan, bestuurder.
I think he's trying to find GEA now.
Pas op! Ons is operationeel.
Just put defensive fire here. Just start hammering whatever you can see.
En ons is klaar.
Has to be in exactly the right spot.
Saluting the captain makes him a target for the Germans.
We bring this up here and then...
Pas op!
Yeah, I think this is gonna happen sooner or later here. Oh, off map too, forgot that he has one.
Follow me.
Gross. So you're really doing everything. I mean, off map is fair game, but still.
Hold for a cab.
Move and keep your eyes open. Roger.
But yeah, you're probably right. A lot. Probably right.
Where do you need us?
Well, actually, I can deal with that with this. Now comes the push. Why is it not shooting?
Follow me.
So Team Panda doing the work. Good. Good. Yeah, you have no chance if you play against balance. And it sucks, right? It's just... These kind of maps are just bad map design, really. Oh, lost that. That was bad. Should not have happened.
Ready, sir.
I'm just gonna get the 76s in here now.
Ja, meneer.
We have some more... I don't want to have these guys for 50 cals.
Vijand naby. Beskerm die kanon.
No choke point maps assessor. Yeah, choke point maps are worst. Really.
Wag vir die koördinaat.
It's just not fun.
Ja, meneer.
Like, there's so many ways to make a fun map, and they opted for this one.
Dit is nie tyd vir snakies nie. Nog een. By die stoel.
Oh, next off map's coming.
Gereed,
I'm gonna bring these a little bit farther back. This is in a good spot. It's in a safe spot, relatively speaking. This you have to wait. We go after this now. Well, the problem the problem is, Tankle, that there is no separate ranked, right? It's the same. So for those of you who haven't known, there's no different ranked queue. There's just the queue, and you might be playing ranked against someone that is not playing ranked, or you might be playing casual against someone who's playing ranked. That's how it works. So that can surely suck sometimes. Oh, this thing's still alive. Okay. Let me get him supplies as well. We get you some supplies. They can start shooting. Might also be able to just pound this now and then move. And hammer this and then move. You could just move. Which one is user made that is official? Oh, I mean that's maybe possible, yeah. But even then, I mean, it doesn't matter if it's multiplayer or not. It's not fun to get on the mad side of the map. I would imagine this would even be true for it, for being against AI. Oh, look at that, something died here. Don't know if it's a plane. Could also be artillery. Maybe my counter battery worked, I don't know. Don't know if he used his artillery. Oh, there's another off map. How many of them do you have? This is a big one, wow.
We can't take this anymore.
It's hot in here.
Oh, two strikes at the same time, wow. So he really just... So his plan is to rush at the start, everything. Then sneak bazooka units across the line, and then just spam off map. And hopefully get your way in like that. Like, this is just absolutely boring gameplay.
Yes, sir.
I mean, seriously. It has nothing to do with me just hating on all of these strategies, but also with the fact that it's just not interesting. I mean, like, there's no strategy behind it. There's like no sense of, oh, I won. Like, I don't know. I just legit don't know.
Stay on your guards, gentlemen.
I'm just gonna have to get the one Piet across here. Safety.
Yes, sir.
I could potentially hold up some armor. That's gonna be it. Forgot that I have this as well. I can also use this aggressively still. This is also being used defensively potentially. My push here worked. So... we get a 5-line here. That might do the trick. We're actually equal at the moment. All the Piet stuff here. Next wave. You gotta be kidding me. But no, that's okay.
Unspotted. Prepare firing.
Oh, this thing is still alive.
Teiken aangepas. Vuur!
Yeah, I think he's one. Oh, gun jammed. You gotta be kidding me. And then we get across here and get that fixed. Oh, he lost a recon plane. Okay. That's good.
Ready for battle.
Kry my net hier weg. Dokter! Hy moet hier wag, here. Hit! Engage on sight.
Unspotted. Prepare firing.
Ah, ek is getrap. We are listening.
Just move in. I'm gonna get another one of these in there. I think this is a good spot for a 17-pounder. And then I'm gonna have to start planning. Oh, we can stop this gunner. Actually, no. Let them continue them going. The last desperate pushes, yeah. I mean,
Wacht vir die koördinate.
battery.
Verstaan. Beweeg voor
Oh, yeah, he's still alive.
Anti-tanksman in operasie, meneer.
Next one.
Prepare for firing.
Jesus, dude. You gotta stop at some point. I mean, come on.
Teken raak gesien.
This diff? 6 South African? I think you can do it. I think the tank tab is good enough, is deep enough. The infantry tab, if you use your infantry as you shoot more spotting than actual fighting, then I think it's deep enough too. But that's my opinion, at least. Okay, maybe yeah, we maybe should stop shooting at that.
Someone called for a cab. Fix bayonets.
Okay, so I have not achieved anything there with all my artillery.
Got them. Yes, sir.
Oh,
Stay
hold on,
your
what killed?
guard,
Oh, the Firefly
gentlemen.
killed it. Love this. No, why did you?
Bevel, kaptein. Suksesvolle tref. Op je granaat gelaai.
Stay low.
A recon Sherman in here. We're gonna get some actual recon in there as well. And then just set up support weapons there. Oh, come on.
Van jou hart in sterkte, Here.
Because this thing here, I gave it a try, is apparently not that good. They're gonna bring it over here now. Maybe we can start pushing in here. Don't know if anything is there, and if so, what is there.
Stay on your guards, gentlemen.
Good, got a kill there.
Gereed, meneer. Suksesvolle tref.
Right, got that cleared out, and he surrendered. Okay. Yeah, I'll trade him. I mean, he's not even an inexperienced player. Come on, you don't need to do these kind of things to win. Jesus. But yeah, as you can tell, I'm a noob by these kind of strategies. I mean, as I say, with everything like that, it is fair game. It is a part of the game, so you are of course allowed to use it. I just think that it's not so interesting. Yeah, because it's not that fun. But I mean, I also got lucky with with the kind of map. This could have been a lot more problematic on a map where you can push on multiple angles, where you can just rush everywhere with his mates, because that's, I think, for South Africa, not a good thing, because then you really struggle to deal with it. But yeah, I think I will end the stream here. It was an interesting game, or all of it then, I think, very interesting game. Yeah, I think that's a fair assessment. A lot. I will I will always say that I did dislike it, but it is part of the game. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here. Thank you all for watching, and have a great evening or whatever it is at as of time of day where you are at. And yeah, enjoy you having here. Thanks, and see you next time.